friendly. So I didn't know that he had an issue, and I'm bad at picking up on stuff like that. But was that one of the main reasons why you guys split apart, was because of the addictions?
Yeah. And actually, he was the one that initiated the divorce, which is always surprising to people, because I took my through sickness and health vows for real. So I knew he was not well, but I would I don't have it in me to. I am like the poster child of codependency in this film. Like that is me. Like hello codependency, and so like I just would have stood by him no matter what.
When you sit back and you watch the film, do you like how you're portrayed? I mean,
I hate every minute of it. I just own it. Yeah, like it's so. I love watching my children. Like, okay, I have a love and also hate for watching my kids in it, because it's so fun to see my kids. Yeah. And I'm like, oh my gosh, they're like exposed in this film in a way that I prefer would not be the case. And then seeing myself, I want to reach in and just like grab myself and pull myself out of there. I didn't intend to even be in this thing. Like, so a lot of the footage was taken while Ralphie was filmed for 9 months, towards the end of his life. Right. And so I wasn't supposed to really be a part of that. It was meant to be a weight loss documentary. And I'm all over that footage. And David included that as a big part of the story.
A true story or not, because a lot of times Ralphie May would come and tell stories. I don't know. Did his dad create chicken nuggets?
I don't think so. Angel got further into this thing. So there's
his dad. Come to find out, I mean,
he told us that story.
There was some really dark-seated resentment there, and you could tell that he. What Ralphie was fantastic at with us is hiding that, and we never really.
No, I mean, the chicken nugget thing is a little specific, but
so you've heard that before, or no?
Oh, I'd heard it. Yeah, I mean, maybe he was involved in that. Because he was in the poultry business. I don't know, how if he was the nugget dude, for sure. But because I mean, look,
see, he told us a whole story about it, and the story was funny. So I'm thinking, okay, is this real or is this just a joke? Yeah. And maybe it was just a joke. Because if you don't know,
there's a whole part of the film that kind of that delves into that, where we talk about, and that's part of addiction too. But I mean, look, he was a brilliant storyteller, and he could make things up that were so funny. And there was always like these shreds of truth to the stories. But so I don't know. I met Ralphie's dad before he passed away. I never asked him though. I wasn't like, did you invent
chicken nuggets?
Did you invent the nugget?
That's a good question, though.
I don't know. That's a good question.
So, are you still doing? Because when I hung out with you, you were open up for Ralphie. Are you still doing stand up comedy?
I do. Yeah, I love stand up. That's all I want to do. I haven't been able to tour doing stand up very much because I have been raising kids for years, but my kids are getting older now, and I definitely want to.
How old are they now?
Oh, my daughter she's starting college in the fall, which is crazy. Because she's little. She's
a little tiny thing in this thing. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. My son is 17. So they're. I know, which is good because at least they're in the film and they're little. They're different now because they're.
Have the kids gotten a chance to see these? Watch this?
They've seen it and they've gone on with me to the different screenings and actually April wrote a poetry book.
Oh wow.
That she put up on Amazon. It's called To Squish a Bug. Yeah. And you can get that. She would be so excited to hear me talk about it. But it's a poetry book about grief because she works with, she went through a grief program when she was little. Yeah. And now she volunteers with those kids for the last 4 years. And so she wrote this book to help other people.
So with their memories of their dad, do they watch any of the stand-up stuff, like videos, stuff like that? Or is that so skewed? If it's stand-up, some of it's dirty, like maybe you don't let them.
Oh, yeah. Like I wouldn't let him watch it, me or him for many years. Yeah. But now it's kind of out there. So
it's okay.
They're older now. I mean, they know more probably than I do about things at this point. So
really?
They're
so as
teenagers.
as I got older, the teenagers and they saw that kind of stuff, did it change their perception of their dad? Like, if you're always thinking your dad's squeaky clean and then you say, oh well, man, he told these kind of jokes, did it kind of change their viewpoint?
It's that's a tough one to answer for them because I can hear their answers because when we do they've been at a couple of the screenings and participated in the Q&A. Yeah. And people will ask them and they both have two different answers. And it's not always the most fun answer because my daughter will just say, I miss everything. Yeah. I don't remember a lot.
Sure. And she was very young.
Very young. And my son doesn't remember hardly anything because his dad was pretty sick the last few years. So the guy that you saw for those segments when he would come in here and he'd be all excited to be on radio was not always what they got at home. So that's such a sad thing to talk about, but it's the truth. Yeah.
Hey, so during the break, you let me put Ralphie May's jacket on, and sadly, it almost fit.
I don't want to, it was during a break, so I don't want to say that, but you should can you put it on now for the audience?
Well, I did. I already did.
Try it on again?
I mean, I'll do it again if you want me to.
People need to see this.
I got a picture with it on, and I appreciate it. That's really awesome. Hold on, let's see here. I'll put on Ralphie May's. So is this?
I don't want to have to do a documentary about you.
Where did he wear this last?
Well, this was an ostentatious, so it was in a
It's
frame.
one of the specials, yeah.
Yeah, it's been framed.
This
up
is
for
when
the
I
last
picture
years.
Ralphie May
This is
in
what
my
I remember
head.
him
This
in.
is what I picture him in.
So the idea in the tour was that we're taking him on tour because he took pictures with all of his.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it just sort of fits, bud.
It's still a little.
It's not
big
that
on
too.
you.
No, it's not that too big.
It's unfortunately close.
Hey, it matches what I got on though.
How big was Ralphie when he passed?
He's 5'90".
Oof.
Wow.
Yeah, and they when you're that big, this is morbid. You ready for some morbid stuff? You can't fit him in a regular crematorium. And when he passed, there was $17 in his account and $300,000 debt and $80,000 probate. All my responsibility. Yeah,
Oh
all
my
for
gosh.
me. Yeah.
See, the way he spent money, I always thought he must have multi-millions.
Yeah.
He did not.
No. Well, not at the end.
So
I said we weren't together for last year, so guess what happened,
He
right?
spent a lot of it.
One of the best
not
lines.
just him, some of the other people, like the people that were in his life.
Would
Yeah,
it
one
actually
of the-
been better if you would have been divorced when he passed? Because the debt wouldn't have fallen on you?
No, I don't think so. I mean, it's just better that things were the way.
One of the best lines that was in there is Jay Moore, and he's talking about guys that because that was one of the things that Ralphie May he was relentless with his tour, and Jay said this, and I thought, wow, that's hit like a ton of bricks in the sense of a guy that stays out there and he was talking about himself too. When you stay out on the road, you got something to hide.
Yeah.
And so that was part of that ethos of let me keep working, and then I don't have to face these other things, it seemed like.
Yeah. No, and so it's true. And so there was so I get this, like, the last thing that I had to pay for on my credit card before, like, it was maxed out was this cremation. And it was, like, more expensive to fit him in the kiln. I'm like, Ralphie loved to barbecue. Can we just quarter him like a chicken? Get him in there. Like, I don't think he'd care.
He probably wouldn't care. Yeah.
No, he would not care.
And he would laugh at that.
He would love it.
To him, that would be funny to hell. Yeah. Hey, can you stick for one more segment? You got some? Okay, well, we'll have one more segment with Lana. Thank you so much once again for coming. The documentary is called Come What May, and you can sign up for it?
Yeah, absolutely.
How do you do that?
Go to the website, comewhatmayfilm.com. You can go on any of Ralphie's or my social media and just follow, and we're going to be screaming from the rooftops when it's available. And you can also figure out if we're going to be actually screening in a town near you where we'll bring the jacket.
Yeah.
And you can try it on.
You let people wear the jacket.
Oh, yeah, it's part of it.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I like it. All right, don't go anywhere. You're listening to the March of the Morning.
It's never been easier to listen to Real Radio 104.1 wherever you go. Make us your number one preset on our free iHeartRadio app.
Traffic is still stop and go this morning for those who need to travel on I-4 through downtown between OBT and Robinson Street, as well as by the major attractions exits. Things are still looking good for the most part for those who plan to travel up and down the 429. If you see any major traffic problems, make sure to call the Valvoline Instant Oil Change Traffic Tip Line at 866-676-8477. With traffic, I'm Samantha Canning.
This report is sponsored by Valvoline Instant Oil Change.
Summer means a whole lot of extra miles. Last place you want your engine to give out is halfway to nowhere. That's why every oil change at Valvoline Instant Oil Change includes an 18-point maintenance check.
Valvoline Instant Oil Change.
Change wisely.
Mills Air, been in business since 1992. That's over 30 years. Carrier factory authorized dealer. Rebates up to $1,275 for brand new Carrier units. Turn to the experts, Carrier. And you can always turn to the experts at millsair.com.
Did you know that you can get a beautiful white vinyl fence for less than $5 a day? For just $125 a month, Fence Outlet will professionally install it and add instant curb appeal to your home. Visit fenceoutlet.com for details. License number C10252.
AutoNation AutoNation makes it easy to find your next used car, especially when the used car you need is at the price you want. Starting under $20,000. Plus, the price you see is the price you pay. No hidden fees, no surprises. Buy confidently with our 5-day or 250-mile money-back guarantee. Even appraise your car online and we'll give you a top dollar offer. Hurry to AutoNation now. Less stress, more go. Offer plus tax and tag. Appraisal subject to verification. See store for details.
Get ready for the ultimate freestyle experience. Monster Jam Freestyle Mania, presented by Spin Master. Full set, family fun. Save up to $10 on tickets with a savings coupon for participating Ford dealerships. See savings coupon for details. Coming to Kia Center August 8th and 9th. Tickets on sale now.
How will we ever defeat the British?
By remembering what we're fighting for. General. A country of our own. That will one day celebrate 250 years.
How will we celebrate, sir?
By going to Headquarter Hyundai for the revolutionary Hyundais for Less sales event.
Hyundai, sir?
Yes, thousands off, plus they want any trade, paid for or not, at Headquarter Hyundai. Here! With revolutionary reductions on 250 vehicles.
It sounds glorious, sir.
Oh, it is. America's best 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty with Hyundai Assurance, new Tucsons, Elantras. Pay thousands less and get 0% financing for 60 months.
What about payments, sir?
Headquarter Hyundai will have their best lease programs of the year.
It's revolutionary. Hyundai's thousands less.
And they want any trade-in. At Headquarter Hyundai.
Just off I-4 on Reinhardt Road in Sanford, Lake Mary.
HeadquarterHyundai.com.
And no tax, right, sir?
Well,
plus tax and tag, visit HeadquarterHyundai.com.
This summer, rediscover a place that's been here over 450 years, yet always feels brand new. Where the streets tell stories, the beaches are breathtaking, and every day gives your family more to take home than just a suntan. St. Augustine, Ponte Vedra, and the beaches. Welcome to the new world. Plan your escape now at floridashistoriccoast.com.
Attention Ram owners. A quick pit stop for your Ram truck could put you trackside for the final race of the season. Complete Recall 67A. Get $500 and the chance to win a getaway to Miami for two. Think warm nights, ocean views, and exclusive race access, including a chance to meet Brendan Butterbean Queen. Learn more and schedule at CumminsRecall.com.
Have you looked in your jewelry box lately? You could be sitting on thousands of dollars in jewelry you no longer wear. But here's good news. International Diamond Center will buy it from you right now.
If you've got old gold or jewelry just sitting around, if you've got a diamond ring that you no longer have a use for, come into IDC. We'll evaluate it. We'll pay you top dollar. We'll pay you what the item is worth.
That's IDC's Brian Stamey.
People are amazed at the value of the jewelry that they bring to us and the size of the checks that they walk out of IDC with.
Or maybe you want to restyle or reset that old jewelry into something new and trendy, or trade it in for something you'll love to wear. Buy, sell, or trade, IDC can make magic with old jewelry. So take a look at what you have. Diamonds, gold, gemstones, watches. IDC's buyers are ready to make you an offer.
You will be amazed at how much those items are worth today. You are going to be blown away by what's been sitting in your drawer, waiting for you to cash it in all this time.
International Diamond Center, Altamont Springs, Waterford Lakes, and Mall at Millennia. Or visit us online anytime at shopidc.com.
Trajan Wealth, your trusted local fiduciary advisor. Visit TrajanWealth.com.
Portions of the following program were pre-recorded.
iHeartRadio FIFA World Cup Update.
It's Spain and France squaring off in the first semifinal matchup in Arlington, Texas today. France's Kylian Mbappe is tied with Lionel Messi at 8 goals each in the race for the Golden Boot.
Through traffic, Kylian Mbappe! 20 career World Cup goals!
Tomorrow it's the second semifinal, Argentina taking on England in Atlanta.
Download the iHeartRadio app for live Fox coverage of every game.
Life imaging. Listen, early detection of heart disease and cancer is a game changer when it comes to treatment and outcome. But, guys are really bad at getting into the doctor. They ignore symptoms. They delay doctor visits and all that kind of stuff. And we had a listener just in last week who his wife made him go to life imaging. He didn't want to go. His wife made him go and found out that he had to get stents put in his heart, and it saved his life by going to life imaging. When you go there, it takes less than 6 minutes. You lay down. You don't take your clothes off or anything. You lay down. They do the scan, and Judy will come in and tell you how your heart is doing. And if you got to get to the hospital, they'll let you know. And there's been over 600 people that have found out they had heart disease. They had no idea. Now, 30,000 people have gone and found out their heart was fine. That kind of peace of mind is good to have. That's what happened with me when I went. I had peace of mind. I know that my heart is fine. But other people that we know have gone in and had to have the stents put in their heart and save their life. It's called Life Imaging. They'll do it for free. Pick up your cell phone and dial pound 250. Say the keywords free heart scan. There's a few minimum requirements, but it's definitely worth doing. It's Life Imaging. And then when you get there, ask about the cancer screening. That's super important as well. It's Life Imaging. Make sure you tell them that Russ Rollins and the Monster sent you.
I move mountains for a living. Literally. That means I don't carry hand lotion, and when it comes to serious heartburn, I don't mess around with anything but Rolaids Max Strength. Its dual active formula has 1,500 milligrams of calcium carbonate and magnesium hydroxide that relieves heartburn fast. And the best part? The roll fits right here in my pocket, so I can get back to moving mountains.
Rolaids spells powerful relief. 1,500 milligrams is our highest amount of antacid per tablet. Read each label. Use as directed. Keep out of reach of children.
One of life's greatest mysteries has finally been solved.
Who let the dogs out? Spruce, spruce, spruce.
It's Spruce, the weed and grass killer that's safe for use around people, pets, and bees. When used as directed, spray the leaves for visible results in just 1 hour, and dead weeds in just 1 day. You spray, they play.
Who let the dogs out?
Spruce, pet friendly, weed deadly. Find wherever weed killers are sold.
Coming to you live from the JustCallMo.com studios. Accidents happen, but Mo's here to help. Injured on the go? Just call Mo. Visit JustCallMo.com or call 1-800-CALL-MO. This is WTKS-FM HD1 Cocoa Beach, Orlando, an iHeart radio station. Guaranteed human.
Real Radio has your chance to win $1,000. Just enter this nationwide keyword on our website. Rich. R-I-C-H. That's Rich. Enter it now at realradio.fm and answer your phone if you get the call. Good luck.
Hey, welcome back. Monsters Mornings, Real Radio 104.1. Remember, you can check us out on our YouTube channel, Real Radio Monsters, on YouTube. Also, on the iHeartRadio app, we play your hot takes and your messages. We try to play it every hour. We also play them at the end of this show. So you can leave those right now. We have a special guest in here with us today. A good, one of the Monster Guest Hall of Fame members is Ralphie May, and Ralphie May's widow is here. And people are asking, how come your name is Lana Turner?
Uh-huh.
How come it's not Lana May? Did you ever change your last name to May?
It sounds like a question.
Yeah. So was that a point of contention between you guys? Like, I don't want to take your last name?
I don't think so. I don't know. There's something like about that just doesn't appeal to my sense of being a woman.
Yeah.
Like,
so you never liked it.
I don't want to judge anyone else for doing what they need to do, but like, why do I need to give up my name?
Yeah.
Like, that seems like there's all these weird rituals that we do that like in weddings and marriage that kind of takes away, like even the ring, like the size of the ring, like is the value of the woman and like the whole thing. So I
had a wife that wouldn't take my last name, and it was so offensive to me.
Was it?
Oh, it was so offensive.
But I mean, like, why? She's been that name, or like all of a sudden people can't find her because she's like, if they don't know what her new last name is.
Yeah.
I don't know. And then
it didn't matter. We got divorced, so it's okay.
So then she kept her name.
Yeah. So actually, she did the right thing.
Yeah, she would have to change everything back, all the legal documents. Oh yeah,
right.
I never thought that was like a thing I'd want to do, unless like I got a really cool last, like like something like.
Well, Lana Turner's pretty cool.
Because
most people don't know Lana Turner was already that's a big name from
that's a big Hollywood name.
The 50s, right?
She's like a sweater girl.
Yeah.
I spell mine slightly different. I say there's an H in Lana, otherwise backwards. My name spells anal.
Okay.
So that's important.
That's important to know.
Yeah.
Hey, at the beginning of the documentary, and by the way, the documentary is called Come What May, and then you also said here that you're a chubby chick. You like big guys.
No, I'm
she
not
said she
a chubby
wasn't.
chaser.
She wasn't.
No.
She's not.
Ralphie is my and only fat guy.
Well, you ended up with a 600-pound guy. I think that makes you officially a chubby chaser.
I guess so. I mean, or at least a one time.
Oh, one time. Okay, so
I don't know. I'm not like I didn't hunt for fat. Like it wasn't like in the wild looking for fat guys. Like there's my fat guy.
Right. So now
it's called Ahabin, by the way.
Is that what it's called? What does that stand for?
Ahabin. You're going for a great white whale. Yeah.
There's a turkey.
So, like, since then, you don't have to tell me, none of my business. But I mean, have you been dating, or do you date big guys now, or do you date? No.
You know, I've been dating, yeah, and I have had a boyfriend for quite a few years now.
Yeah.
He's a regular guy.
Bigger than me or smaller than me?
Smaller than you.
Okay,
yeah,
no, I'm a big guy.
Beat him up.
But he's tall, but he's like not a heavy set guy.
So
I'm athletic. Like I like to hike and do stuff, but like
when they know you were married to Ralphie May, do they like any questions
an
about?
Excuse to eat everything and get fat. I was like, great, I'm gonna get as fat as possible.
I would think, yeah.
No, I mean, look, he.
Yeah, because if it happens again, it's your fault.
It's just me. I found Ralphie fat. That was on him.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I loved Ralphie because he was so dang funny.
Yeah.
And throughout the film, you'll see, like he was always telling me he was going to get healthier. And I love to hike. Like this past December, I went to Patagonia to do the W Trail. Like I love to be active.
Okay.
So those were things that Ralphie and I didn't share. I think he always wanted it. He says in the film he wants to surf, he wants to hike, he wants to do all kinds of stuff. But yeah, I just think
there's a heartbreaking scene there where the kids are getting ready to go sledding.
Yeah, he couldn't even.
Oh, he couldn't go sledding?
Nah.
Well, I mean, he just. I think, like I say in the film, with time and age, it caught up to him. Like when he was younger, actually, one of the things that was wild for me is when I met him, I knew he was very heavy, and when you would hang out with him, you wouldn't see it. Like it would go away. You just see him.
Yeah.
But as heavy as he was really active for a guy his size.
And it's funny that you say that. You're right. When I think of him, I just think of him sitting in a chair. I don't think about how big he was. His face and his facial expressions and just how fun. You hear this saying, it sounds corny or whatever, but people won't remember what you say, but they'll remember how they make you feel. And that's probably that's the reason I loved Ralphie May, because he made me feel like I was a buddy, or maybe like he made me feel something, you know? It made me small. Yeah.
A petite little flower.
I felt like a petite little flower
exactly.
sitting next to Ralphie May. Hey, tell me about the graphic novel that you've written.
Okay, so I wrote that first book when Ralphie was alive about 20 years ago. He wanted to be a superhero. He had played one in a commercial. And we had a really quick conversation about it one time. I think he was a little bit stoned because I asked him, he said, I want to play a superhero. And we talked about what would the superhero's name be? Supperman.
Yeah.
And then I said to him one question, how does he get his powers? And Ralphie goes, he has an accident with a microwavable burrito. And that was it. I thought that was the funniest thing I'd ever heard. And I sat down and I wrote book one.
Yeah.
And then I met somebody who makes comic books come to life. Yeah. This guy, Andrea, who has an amazing book himself, The Shepherd, which if you get a chance to check that out. And he told me, he said, Lana, if you do this, you need to know one thing. You'll never make money.
No.
Just have fun.
Yeah.
And he said, you need 4 books. Yeah. So I wrote all 4. And then he guided me through the whole experience. And that's book one.
And you never made a dime, did you? Because I have a graphic novel as well. I got a couple. And you basically you just spend a bunch of money to put out a graphic novel.
But it was so fun. And it was something I did with my kids. So the previous question about their memories of their dad.
Yeah.
What a positive memory to create for them now.
Yeah.
That it's based on their dad. And it's about a superhero, and there's never been a fat superhero.
That's true.
So guess how?
You're right. There's fat villains, but not fat villains.
Or fat punchlines.
Yeah.
But this guy, Johnny, is his name in the. He builds his power. He gets his powers. Fat is stored energy. What if you could use it for good?
That's right.
Yeah.
I like it.
So
Pounds of power.
Yeah. So
and can people still get it now?
Yeah. So you can get it anywhere. It's distributed in a lot of different comic book stores. So if you Google Pounds of Power, you can get it. That book is got foil on it, which means it's a collector item.
Oh, I know.
So you can only get that on my website or in person with me. So that's at poundsofpower.com.
Cover. So you learned all about the variant covers, and you could charge extra for.
I was always borderline nerd, but now I'm bona fide.
Yeah.
I got like some of the lingo down. I can.
Did you ever go to any of the Comic Cons and sell them?
Not yet.
Yeah.
That's my goal because this just came out now. It just started with the summer, so we just had book 4 come out this month.
Oh, you see, I believe you would do well at Comic Con in San Diego. Because when I was there, I had my comic book there, and Fluffy was there with bobbleheads, and the line was out the door. Oh,
I'm sure.
And it seems like every comic we've talked to loved Ralphie May. Like I've never met anyone that said, "Oh, that guy's a jerk." Like I've never seen anyone say that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's great. Well, the documentary, once again, it's called Come What May. I'm hoping that you're able to, it didn't sound like you're that hot on getting on a Netflix or another platform.
I would love to.
I think that would be, I want you to make money, but I'd love for a bunch of people to see it, right? Because the first half hour I've seen it's actually a little heartbreaking what I've seen so far, but it's good.
It's really good. And people at the theaters, it's getting tremendous reviews. People are laughing out loud and they're actually in tears and they have a million questions. And it's like, if I didn't have this film as my film, I would absolutely be touting it because it's like, it's really good. I'm not putting out something that isn't amazing for him. And so I do believe it could have a place on a spot like Netflix or HBO or one of those big streamers. Yeah. I just don't know. It's very hard to get past the entry on that.
Right.
And there's a lot of gatekeepers along the way, and I
bet you know people that can help you though.
But I've been working on it, and you know what though, there's like a really wonderful movement in the world for self-distribution that allows you to maintain your own control of the project. So that is really interesting to me because these things go on forever, and like you want to own you want to own it.
Shauna, let me ask you a question. Sure. And because this is something that you guys deal or touch base on there, and the prejudice that there is in media and in comedy and on TV about fat people. That it's he talks about it. Jay talks about it. That's one of the reasons they feel he didn't win Last Comic Standing. Do you feel that that's probably some of the hesitation about this particular documentary yet, or you're not there yet?
I don't think we've had any hesitation for the documentary.
Okay.
I actually think the world is a lot more open to
Gotcha.
the whole body shaming thing isn't when you think about NBC and when Last Comic Standing was out, their number one show was Friends, and you couldn't have more perfect people on TV. So that was the whole thing about them not wanting Ralphie on TV back then.
Yeah. And the biggest loser came after Last Comic Standing, right?
But he did. Check this out, and this was like a shock to me because I never really paid attention to any of these shows that were out. These kind of celebrity shows that like VH1 and everything.
Yeah.
And I never knew that he had done Celebrity Fit Club. And
I didn't know that either.
Yeah, and it was again, because I'm not into those reality shows for the most part. That's a brutal watch.
Yeah.
Was it bad?
In the sense of how again, the joke was, or the presentation is, we're going to take all these celebrities with their insecurity about their weight and everything, and that's going to be the vehicle for our show.
Mm-hmm.
You put them on TV and make them lose weight. Yeah,
so you guys were together when he did that, right?
Yeah.
Was that hard for him? Was it embarrassing? Was it?
He hurt himself on there. Actually, he had they pushed him really hard, and it was good. He lost a lot of weight, but he actually herniated.
Oh.
He probably had a small hernia or a couple hernias when he started.
Yeah,
but you can't make a 800-pound man or whatever he was at that point run up a hill.
Yeah.
You just can't do that to somebody. So but it's great. It's great footage.
Yeah, I guess so.
Make him run.
So if people want to sign up and see the documentary, they go to
comewhatmayfilm.com or Lana Turner or Ralphie May on social media.
What a pleasure to have you come in. Thank you so very much.
Thank you.
We appreciate it, and good luck with the documentary.
Happy early birthday too.
Thank you.
Happy early birthday. Yeah.
Oh, is it tomorrow? Oh no, I think it's tomorrow. Yeah,
it is
Try
tomorrow.
and forget.
And you're filming here today for what's some footage for afterward footage.
I think that this is just for social media and I don't know. I don't always have a camera with me. It's kind of cool. I look like a rock star.
You do, yeah.
No, I am.
Very
look
important.
at me. I always have a camera.
You're on with the monster, so it's very, very important.
It is.
Yeah.
This is rock star moments for sure. They need to be recorded.
I appreciate you coming in. Thank you so much.
Thank
All right,
you.
we'll take a little break. We'll come back. Detective Barber's here from Crime Line. Don't go anywhere. You're listening to the Monsters of the Morning.
No bots, no scripts, no, I'm sorry, I didn't understand the question. Just actual flawed people. Real Radio 104.1. Guaranteed human.
Looking at some heavy traffic right now in the Orlando area on I-4 for those who need to travel between US 27 and World Drive, as well as between Osceola Parkway and 535. Traffic still backed up between OBT and Robinson Street. If you see any major traffic problems, make sure to call the Valvoline Instant Oil Change Traffic Tip Line at 866-676-8477. With traffic, I'm Samantha Canning.
This report is sponsored by Summit Clinical Research. Every breakthrough starts with someone willing to take part. Summit Clinical Research is seeking volunteers with fatty liver disease for studies focused on MASH. Participants may receive study treatment, care, and compensation at no cost. Check eligibility at NASHlivertrials.com.
Mills Air, great company. You know, I did what I'm telling you guys you always should do, and that is have your annual maintenance. And Mills Air will do that for you. They came out to my house and they sucked out all this nasty snot stuff that was in the drain hose. The drain hose was getting filled up with that, and you got to get that cleaned out once a year. And boy, what a difference it makes. I want to thank Mills Air for taking care of business. They always do. They check the Freon levels in the drain hose because that drain hose gets filled with yuck. They check the capacitors, all that, to make sure I'm going to have a good summer with my air conditioning system. I'm not worried about it breaking down now because Mills Air has checked it out. You need to have the same peace of mind. Have Mills Air come out and check your system to make sure it's good to go so you don't have a breakdown. It's millsair.com. That's millsair.com. If you need a brand new system, turn to the experts Carrier because Mills Air is a Carrier factory authorized dealer. It's millsair.com. That's millsair.com.
When power goes out and cell networks fail, AM radio can be a lifeline with local news, weather, and emergency information. But time is running out. AM radio could disappear from new cars unless Congress acts. Please text the 2 letters AM to 39179 and tell Congress to vote yes on the AM Radio for Every Vehicle Act. Text the letters AM to 39179. Message and data rates may apply. You may receive up to 4 messages a month, and you may text STOP to STOP. This message furnished by this station.
Hoagie Fest is back at Wawa. And this year, it's a meal deal. Grab any shorty hoagie, wrap, or chicken sandwich, any Hers chips, and a small fountain drink for just $6. Or make it a classic for only $8. It's the hoagies you love, now with even more value. Big flavor, same Hoagie Fest vibes, but only for a limited time. Hoagie Fest is back. Gotta have a Wawa.
Looking for excitement? Chumba Casino is here. Play anytime, play anywhere. Play on the train, play at the store, play at home, play when you're bored. Play today for your chance to win and get daily bonuses when you log in. So what are you waiting for? Don't delay. Chumba Casino is free to play.
Experience social gameplay like never before. Go to Chumba Casino right now to play hundreds of games, including online slots, Slingo, and more. Live the Chumba life at ChumbaCasino.com.
Terms and conditions apply. Transform your backyard for less than $5 a day. Fence Outlet will install a sleek black aluminum fence that adds style, security, and curb appeal for just $125 a month. Visit fenceoutlet.com for details. License number C-10252.
Now that we have AT&T Fiber Internet in our home, our connection's so fast it can handle streaming, gaming, surfing, and video conferencing for the whole family. The only downside? Our kids' friends are coming over way more often than we'd like. Hey, Jaden, Braden, Zayden, come on in, you guys. Luke, what's up, buddy? How's baseball going? I've got the game streaming in the den. Maybe you can pick up some pointers before we take on Kennedy next week. Ashley A, Ashley D, Ashley P, is this for a group project again? Because last time it looked a lot like high-speed reality TV research. Hey, Kristen! You got the ring light and the tripod this time. Don't forget to tag the house with the fastest internet. Honey, it's going to be another late one. We're going to need more snacks.
Tell all your neighbors, AT&T Fiber has arrived. Hyper-fast internet is now available in your neighborhood. Learn more at att.com/internet. Limited availability in select areas.
Celebrate America's 250th anniversary with Renewal by Andersen and get $250 off every window and door this month only. Plus, 0 down, 0 payments, and 0 interest for 18 months. With Renewal by Andersen, you're getting American craftsmanship, expert installation, and signature service. But you're also getting longevity. Unlike traditional vinyl, Renewal by Andersen's acclaimed windows and doors use Fibrex, which doesn't warp, crack, or degrade over time, meaning your windows and and doors are going to last a lot longer. Renewal by Anderson's Acclaim windows and doors are also designed to reduce outside noise, creating a quieter and more peaceful living environment. All you need to do is schedule a free in-home design consultation where their experts will guide you through the full replacement process from design to install. Visit bestwindowsflorida.com and lock in your savings today. Or better yet, stop by their showroom off of Lee Road in Winter Park. Restrictions apply. License number CGC 1527613.
And the match is about to begin.
Most of the team is out with COVID-19, so there'll be some substitutes tonight.
What's this? We have an unexpected guest on the field.
It's a dog. Well, they could do with extra players.
She's going for the ball.
Are front paws hands or feet?
Soccer season is full of surprises, and COVID-19 could be one of them. If you test positive, prescription medications may help. Ask your doctor if they're right for you. Learn more at PfizerForAll.com. Sponsored by Pfizer.
If you want to buy or sell your home quickly, call Nick Lee. For a guaranteed cash offer, visit thenickleegroup.com.
The semifinals are set for the 2026 FIFA World Cup.
That is a wondrous goal!
4 teams hoping to hoist the trophy for their country.
Spain heading to the semifinal!
And the only place to listen to every remaining game for free
is the iHeartRadio app.
What a moment in the tournament!
Fox Sports and iHeartRadio bring you all the action, no matter where you are.
The biggest games are yet to come. Don't miss a moment.
The referee blows the full-time whistle!
Download the free iHeartRadio app now.
Win $25,000 in free impact windows from Maurice Windows. Text TRUST to 20129.
Radio. Radio. 104.1.
Detective Barber's here from Crime Line. And, Angel, one of my new things that I'm doing, because I can't find any TV shows that I really like a lot, but I'm watching a lot of documentaries, like the true crime documentaries, and I like to watch them from the perspective of the officers. And there's one, Detective Barb, that I was watching, and it's about this guy, and he seems like a great guy, all right? And for whatever reason, his wife and his 2 kids, her best friend was trying to get hold of him. She's not answering the phone for like a long time. So they call the police, and you get to see the police cam, as the police show up there, and they're like, well, we can't go in the house unless we have permission from someone who lives in the house. Is that accurate? Is that the truth?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, they maybe could have got I don't know.
Yeah, but anyway, so
it's easier to get permission than get a search warrant.
This was in Colorado, and they said, no, you can't. And so the husband shows up, and he's like, yeah, sure, go in, and he's looking around the house, and he's like, hey, her wedding ring is sitting on the, and he looks sincerely surprised, and like, her phone is right here. I don't know. Well, let's turn her phone on, and you see messages from him. Hey, honey, where you at? I love you. All of a sudden, he's showing it to the officer. I'm like, okay, well, obviously he didn't do anything. He's fine. And then the neighbor is over there, and when the guy walks out of the room, the neighbor goes to the cop. He's acting weird. and
so that wasn't his normal behavior.
And the officer's like, what? He goes, that's not the way this guy acts.
Yeah.
And he's like, well, listen, I can't accuse him of anything. He's probably upset. But it goes a little bit further. And my point, I was going to ask you about something. Well, they have him take a lie detector. And he's convinced he can pass the lie detector, and he fails the whole thing. And I guess my point is, I believe this guy. There's no way he had anything to do with it. Turns out he killed his wife and threw his 2 kids in this big oil vat. The worst person in the world. Like, how do you get that when you're a detective and you can kind of pick up on the fact that people are lying?
Because they probably have more. Even the neighbor saying that would lead me to say, oh. That neighbor's seen him a whole lot more than I've seen him.
Yeah.
And, you're doing other things while you're talking to this guy. So there's a whole lot more to it than just believing this piece of,
Yeah.
That's standing in front of you just because.
Another thing they picked up on, they're like, hey, can't help but notice that about 6 weeks ago, you were much heavier. You're in really great shape now. And then the officer, it says in the documentary, we kind of knew then that he was cheating. That was a telltale sign that someone was cheating because they They whipped themselves into shape. And when they said that on television, I turned to Marielle and I said, "See, baby, I ain't cheating. I'm just big as I always was."
Is that? I mean, you guys do that though.
Guys,
women do it too. I'm not going to say just men, but it's
to pick up a new
primarily
woman.
men.
Yeah,
yes, absolutely. You're going to the gym and all of a sudden, well, I want to get in better shape than I am now for that.
Yeah. How often do people try to think they can pass a polygraph when they can't, and they know you can't?
Oh, I think that when they take it, they believe they're going to pass it.
Really? Have you ever had anyone pass the polygraph and they were lying?
It's really not that hard.
One time, yeah.
You had a killer.
A killer, yeah.
A killer pass a polygraph.
But we had physical evidence and everything else, so it happens.
Huh.
You know? And
it's not that hard,
over
Russ.
Here.
Yeah, it's not that hard, Russ. It really
How many times have
is.
you passed when you should
Every single time. All of them.
Oh, I would be the worst.
It's super easy. Like all you have to do,
worst.
Russ, is this, right? As if you know that you're going in,
yeah,
right. So you put a tack in your shoe, right? So that anytime.
What movie is this from?
What are you talking about? Everyone, this is common knowledge.
Yeah.
This is how we do this, right? So every time they ask you a true question, then you step on the tack, so it sets your baseline at a different level, so that when they ask you the lies, you can just be like,
I may be able to bring in a polygraphist.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Remember Angel, you remember we used to do the polygraph at the Zoo Done It?
Yes.
And we'd have it out in our trailer, and we'd tell couples, be real careful. Would you go in there and ask?
Because you go in there, this is going to be fun and games, and then they come out boxing.
Mm-hmm. No, I do. I went to one of those with Mariella, and then I think you were trying to get me to go in there, and I'm like, no, I ain't doing that. I get myself in trouble by myself. I don't need a polygraph to get me in trouble.
But people love that. They love
that's fun.
seeing it work. And
I'd love to see if
like
I'd love to see if I could pass it, and fake it out, but
I don't think you will.
It goes by your heart.
It's all kinds.
All kinds of
skin, heart rate, blood pressure, all those things.
But I enjoy watching those damn things to see if I could figure out who did it, and if I were that's what I like to play. If I was the cop, what would I do? And I'm always wrong. I would have been the worst. I would have been the worst police officer. I believe everybody. You
wouldn't though. Once you get in there, there's so much more to it.
Yeah,
happening around and.
Right.
Just their disappearance being so unusual and stuff like that.
Hey, so here we are. We're getting closer to the end of summer, right?
We are, and I've already started scheduling meetings with school resource officers.
Okay.
For the new school year, which
right.
is I meet them in 4 weeks.
Yeah.
And school starts like that second or third week in August.
I know. We've got our teacher appreciation party coming up July 29th, so it's right around the corner.
I'm not going to be here. Maybe I can send a staff member. Is that okay?
Please do. Yeah, because your stuff is really important there.
Yes.
That would be great. Yeah,
I'll have a staff member.
July 29th, same place we did it before, at Johnny's other side. We're going to have presents and prizes and all kinds of drinks and stuff for the teachers, and we're asking other folks to bring the school supplies for them and everything. Right. But yeah, you were talking about a lot of gun issues.
So I just wanted to mention horrible situation down in Osceola County. It's in the news today where a 2-year-old was shot and killed by a 4-year-old.
Yeah.
A gun that was found, apparently, I think they said in a car or something. So to those of you, listen, has nothing to do with whether you can legally have a gun or not. If you have a friggin' gun, you need to keep it safe.
Yeah.
You need to secure it. Those kids will go anywhere and everywhere. And it needs to be locked up somewhere where they can't possibly find a way to it. Just that should never, ever happen. Never happen.
And how old were the kids?
4-year-old. According to the news today, it was a 4-year-old who shot the gun and killed a 2-year-old. Can you imagine?
Yeah, and it's terrible.
Because they found a gun that wasn't secured. That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, it does not. It does not.
So please, we used to talk a lot about this when we did Kicks for Guns. We haven't done that in a while. But at the end of the day, this is about securing weapons. And if you don't want your weapons, I think any police department would probably take them from you and destroy them if that's what you wanted to do.
Sure.
Because our lifestyles change. You were younger and you had guns, or now you're older and you don't want them because you don't use them anymore or whatever for hunting and stuff.
Right.
Again, not about what, you can have them legally here in this state and that's fine.
Yeah.
But you should absolutely have them secured and locked up and safe somewhere. So no one can get into that situation.
So what's the argument from gun people? The argument is, well, I can't get to it if it's all locked up. Is that the argument?
I don't know. You'll have to ask your listeners.
Yeah.
Probably,
yeah. But if you got kids, though, and they can get at it, that's not good.
No.
Yeah, I don't have kids, and I keep my stuff locked up, right? But I do have that feel. Like, there's 2 dreams that I have all the time, which is, one, there's trouble. I have a cell phone, and in my dream, I can't type in 911. No matter what I do, it just isn't working out. The other one is the gun is locked up. I can't get it unlocked in time. Bam, there's a monster.
You dream like this all the time?
Every night.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Yikes.
It's a tapestry of nightmares in here, Barb. I wish it on no one. You don't have that? You don't have that dream at all?
No.
Interesting.
I have the dream though. I can't get hold of Mary Ellen on my phone, and I'm trying, and my phone won't work, and I can't get hold of her. I don't know where she is. I have that one all the
Do
time.
you have a recurring? Do you dream at all, Barb?
It depends. If I'm no, I don't know. Sometimes I don't sleep well, so I think some really crazy things.
Mm-hmm.
Or I think more about work and stuff I got to get done. Like last night was a night when I got to go move a storage unit today, and I'm dreading it, and I didn't sleep at all because I'm dreading it. You know,
Is it for work? What kind of work storage unit you got?
We've just got a bunch of like chili cook-off stuff in a storage unit that I need to bring to the office and get rid of the storage unit. So we'll be doing that, and it figures I choose to do it in 98-degree weather.
Oh, that's bad.
Stupid humidity.
Yeah.
But I need to do it. I've been putting off.
Are you rethinking the chili cook-off, or maybe who done it? Or
no, chili cook-off's got a better chance.
Okay.
Why? I haven't had much contact with the zoo, so I don't know if that scenario would work out the same way.
Gotcha, yeah.
But we could do that event almost anywhere.
You could.
That event can be in a park.
Sure.
The right time of year. So,
because for those that don't know what Zoo Done It was, basically you walk around and you pick up all these clues and you try to figure out. It's like a big game of Clue. But we did it at the zoo, and that way you could see the animals and stuff. But really, honestly, I never could see the animals because it was too dark, and the animals were hiding.
You can always see that stupid goat that climbed up on the rock and stared at you.
One dumbass goat is all you could see. Yeah, so I would do it at a different place where you could actually see some stuff. Like what's that one park that you tried to do your Quinceañera at, and you had to change?
Lou Gardens.
Lou Gardens. That would be beautiful.
And you know what? We're friends with Lou Gardens.
Lou
They
Gardens-
get all their Christmas trees.
Oh,
from
you
us.
could call it Clue Gardens.
Oh, I love this.
Here's the thing, though. You want to
Clue
make sure you talk to them about if you're wanting to cater this thing. All right, because
They charge a separate fee for that.
There's a separate fee, and there's a list of caters specifically that you have to choose from.
But Barb knows
I don't
people.
want that.
Well,
I'll talk to him.
It's-
But you know the thing, like, talking about Christmas trees,
Yeah.
I just got the email today that I need to decide
What?
If you're going to do it
if
or not.
we're ordering trees.
Well, of course you
what do you
are.
mean if you need to decide?
You know what you're gonna. You
Why
know
would
you're
we
gonna
not
do
do
it.
Christmas trees?
So here's what we're not doing. We're getting less trees this year.
Why?
Because
That's less
we-
money.
That's okay. I don't care.
Double the trees. More money.
She just give it up. She's like, I don't care.
It's fun. It's a fun
No,
event, and it's a good PR for us more than making money.
Yeah.
Because it does a lot of stuff for us.
Okay, so
I
what's
think you
what's
should
the
order
issue?
the same
What-
amount of trees. Remember, that was the first year in that new location, and so
You just need more volunteers.
Yeah, we do.
And people always though they don't want to give money, but they're like, "I'll give time." So if we get more volunteers,
I know that you were like an extra week longer with trees than you wanted to be.
Yes, I don't want to.
But that was, again, that has to do 100% with the fact that was a new location. Now you got year one under your belt. You could do more trees there. You could actually put signage over there at Walter's Tavern. That's right, the Southern Box Company. That's right up the street from you.
what about kids that get in trouble, right? And they got to do.
No, I don't want those bad kids. Listen, hold on a minute. The problem last year, Angel, was I bought a bunch of shorter trees because I thought those apartments right there around us.
But now you know
those people have 11-foot ceilings.
exactly, and so they want big ass trees.
Big ass trees.
No,
And-
I'm not.
and listen
We're
to me
cutting
about-
the number, people.
No, listen to me about the
crime
kid that-
lines, big ass trees. That's what
Don't kids have to work off time so the
I don't
judge
ca- no, I'm not doing that.
She's got plenty of help.
No.
It helps these.
helps easy?
Yeah.
All right.
What about if you do a second golf tournament, but instead of a golf
And invite Ryan.
And right, Ryan,
How
he
many
won't
excuses
show
can he
up.
come up with?
Yeah, I could come up with more. But instead, this time, just do the second one at like a Top Golf. You rent that thing out for like a day.
Are
and
those
you're
still
like,
around?
Top Golf's still
they're
around.
still
They
around.
struggle a little bit. Have you seen the articles about them?
Yeah.
No, that means
During
hey,
COVID,
it's easy.
during COVID, they
Yeah,
blew
they're
up. It was
taking
a
it in
big
the shorts
thing,
right
and
now.
They're
Yeah.
Sounds like you could get it at a discount, Barb.
Yeah, and you know what? They need the promotion.
Yeah.
Do y'all think I need more to do?
Yes.
Whatever.
You come
look
in here
bored.
and hang out for like a while. Like, what are you doing?
You look
Nothing
very
better to do, just hang out.
Yeah, just hanging out with us. I see you at the farmer's
I got
market
a
all the time.
12-year-old who's helping me move a storage unit today. It's going to be a long day.
How's he doing? Is he doing good?
He had a horrible tournament yesterday.
Did he?
Oh, yes. To the point where I was throwing I'm done.
Well, he might be beating himself up about it. You probably don't need to be yelling at him.
Yeah.
He had a lot of excuses.
Oh, did he?
That's
It
nothing
was
wrong with that.
everything else's fault, but his poor swing.
Oh, right. He's becoming Gen Z. Good.
Is that what that is?
Yeah, it's
I'm
fine.
like, we are not going to blame it on the sand or the dirt or the grass. That was your horrible swing.
Oh, wow. Well, you're teaching him right then. That's good.
Yeah.
All right. Well, listen, it's
Sounds like I can beat him now.
Crime line 1-800-423-TIPS. That's 1-800-423-TIPS. And the message of the day is if you do have a gun, make sure it's put away properly and locked away, because that's a terrible story about a 4-year-old shooting a 2-year-old. That's horrible. That should never happen.
No.
Never, ever happen. All right. Crime line 1-800-423-TIPS. Thank you to Take the Bar.
Guys.
All right. Don't go anywhere. More Big Dumb Fun when we come back. You're listening to the Match of the Morning.
Real Radio is on Instagram at Real Radio 1041. Sponsored by the law offices of Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733. This is Sarah Spain with the latest from iHeart Women's Sports.
Presented by iHeartAdvertising.com.
Kayla McBride scored a season-high 37 points. Rookie Olivia Miles put up a career-high 33. And the Minnesota Lynx topped the Phoenix Mercury 104-100 Monday night. Miles is now the fastest player in WNBA history to reach 400 points, 100 rebounds, and 100 assists. She did it in just 22 games. For more women's sports stories, subscribe to Good Game with Sarah Spain on iHeart Podcasts.
Run a business and not thinking about radio? Think again, because people are listening to radio more today than they did 20 years ago. And only iHeartRadio connects with more Americans than TV, digital, even social. Learn how radio can help your business. Call 844-844-iHeart.
Trajan Wealth is a family-owned wealth management company that helps you better understand your 401k. Now, when I say that, all I was doing before was taking all the money and putting it in the 401k and hoping and praying that it was going in the right spots. It wasn't. I needed someone to manage that for me properly, and I didn't know what I was doing. Now, Trajan Wealth, they know what they're doing, and they've helped me tremendously. They've helped me make a retirement plan that's easy to understand, no pressure, no confusing wording, and, to save for retirement is one thing, but to feel better about it and be ready for it is a totally different thing, and I have that now. Once again, peace of mind when it comes to a retirement plan, because I got Trajan Wealth. They're awesome. They're a fiduciary. That means they need to do what is in your best interest, not their best interest, and that's what they do. TrajanWealth.com. That's TrajanWealth.com. They can help you like they helped me. If you want to go to their website, you can, TrajanWealth.com, or call them. Here's their new phone number, 1-855-TRAJAN-1. That's 1-855-TRAJAN-1 for Trajan Wealth. Advisory services through Trajan Wealth LLC, SEC registered investment advisor. Additional services through Trajan Estate and Trajan Tax. Actual client, paid advertisement. Additional disclosure information at TrajanWealth.com.
Hey Orlando, why settle for one dealership when you can shop 3? Greenway Kia's 3 Central Florida locations give you access to 3 times the inventory. Shop over 1,200 new Kias, all priced clearly online at greenwaykias.com. Plus, when you trade with us, over 40 Greenway dealerships bid on your vehicle to help maximize its value. And this week only, bring us any trade and get an additional $1,000 off your new Kia. I'm Joe Rossi, and I want to see you in a Greenway Kia.
Negative equity refinanced. All factory rebates applied.
Some people are all talk, but conservative farmer Wilton Simpson gets the job done. That's why 61 Florida sheriffs, 24 former Cattlemen Association presidents, and Governor Ron DeSantis all agree. We need Republican Wilton Simpson for Commissioner of Agriculture. They endorse him because Wilton's done the job before. Safeguarding our food supply, he got it done. Conservative Wilton Simpson banned hostile nations, including China, from buying Florida farmland. Standing with our farmers and against overdevelopment, he got it done. Conservative Wilton Simpson increased farmland preservation by 243%. Expanding Florida's wildlife corridors, he got it done. Conservative Wilton Simpson created the Florida Wildlife Corridor Program and conserved 18 million acres of Florida land, including thousands of acres of working farmland. Wilton Simpson is a conservative workhorse who gets the job done. A proven conservative farmer endorsed by Ron DeSantis. Wilton Simpson for Commissioner of Agriculture. Paid for by Wilton Simpson, Republican, for Florida Commissioner of Agriculture.
McGuire sweeps it home. City fans, this one's for you. Inter & Co Stadium is the place for big matches and big moments all season long. Don't miss your chance to be in the building when it matters most. Single match tickets are on sale now at OrlandoCitySC.com/tickets.
Think you're not the suing type? But you weren't at fault. I'm Orlando injury attorney Mo DeWitt. You didn't choose this accident, the bills, or the damage. Don't cover for someone else's mistake. Just call Mo. Injured on the go? Just call Mo.com.
Hey everybody, Jim Colbert here from my friends over at Modern Plumbing Industries. I think everyone can agree when you have plumbing problems in your house, the entire place comes to a screeching halt. That's why I suggest having access to Modern Plumbing Industries, an amazing company, and they're running some incredible deals in July right now. $1,776 will get you a 40 or 50 gallon electric water heater installed. How about a $250 camera inspection from Outside Accessible Cleanouts, or $250 off any service over $2,500. Book your appointment today at modernpi.com.
Hey guys, guess what? Here's the thing about summer. It comes whether you're ready or not. It doesn't wait for the gym. It doesn't wait for you to get into summer shape. It just shows up. Shorts, swimsuits, and all. And here's the good news. It's not too late. With Sonobello's micro laser fat removal, stubborn fat in inches can be gone for good. And right now, there's no better time because Sonobello's summer savings event is on. One of the biggest offers of the year. Micro laser fat removal permanently removes your stubborn fat in inches. Tummy fat? Bye-bye. Love handles? History. Thighs and arm fat? Gone. And that loose skin? That's gone too. Summer's just getting started, and so are you. The Sonobello Summer Savings Event is on with flexible payment plans that let you look summer sexy now and pay later. But an event this big won't last, so call Sonobello today. A physician consultation is required to determine whether microlaser fat removal is right for you. Individual results, eligibility, and costs vary. Financing is subject to credit approval. So schedule your free personalized consultation at sonobello.com/radio. That's sonobello.com/radio.
Of all the wireless companies in America, only one has 5 stars in every category from Consumer Reports, and that company is Pure Talk. Coverage, support, value, data. 5 stars across the board. Plus, no service contracts and no cancellation fees. Just phenomenal U.S. customer service on a crazy fast 5G network. Dial pound 250, say micro, and switch to a 5-star American wireless company that won't let you down. Pure Talk.
A thriller in the extreme. iHeartRadio and Fox Sports are bringing you every remaining match of FIFA World Cup 2026.
All the way up to the final, July 19th. The games are live
and for free. Just download the iHeartRadio app now.
Save every day at Headquarter Hyundai. We've dropped prices on acres of new Hyundais. Visit headquarterhyundai.com.
Angel, Elixir brought some food.
Yes, they did. Elixir wants us to remind you guys it's one of the best places in downtown to eat lunch.
Without a doubt.
Yeah, every Monday they have half-price cheeseburgers and half-price wings. And then a quick reminder that this Sunday you can catch the World Cup final. Elixir downtown, corner of Washington, Orange Avenue, having some great wings right now, and their loaded tater tots are absolutely delicious.
Yeah, that cheesesteak I just had, amazing.
Yeah.
Dave Semino always has
the
best food at that place. I mean, that's the only reason I go to downtown Orlando is for Elixir. I can't think of any other reason. I love it.
Yeah, that was a really good cheesesteak.
Hey, I was going to ask you something. You mentioned a World Cup. When is it that England plays Argentina? That's the one I want to see.
France plays Spain today at 3:00, and then England Argentina's tomorrow at 3 as well.
Okay.
Are you curious of why it's 3:00 that they're playing these matches here in the United States of America?
Well, it must be on this side of the country, right? On
because
the East Coast,
on the other side of the world, on the other side of the world, that's prime time for them.
Okay,
so
makes sense.
Yeah.
And they really watch it. They're into it.
Well, I mean, numbers across the board, even just America specific numbers have been through the roof.
I know
for this World Cup. So yeah,
this World Cup, and maybe just because it's fresh, seems like there's been more attention to it, more excitement about it. The sport of soccer has grown in the past 4 years or whatever. It just seems like there seems more fervor than ever in my life that I ever remember.
I don't know. It's one of the things the World Cup has always been awesome about is that there is a huge calling for it. And I mean, and maybe it's just recency bias that we have this because like when the World Cup was here in Orlando, I remember there was a energy to it, and the city had the soccer ball over the dome of City Hall and everything, and there was a really cool energy. So when you're a host city, there's an extra kind of incentive for it to be awesome and then having a good experience with it.
And social media, I mean, you look on social media, it seems like a lot of people were into it. But a new social media status here. It says, what percentage of Americans do you think are posting less on social media? Have you noticed a downturn on social media posts?
I know that I don't go on Facebook at all because it's just somebody I don't follow, some group I'm not in. Then there's a friend, and then there's another ad, and then we start the same thing. So
that's one of the reasons.
Way less.
That's one of the reasons why it says people are posting less. Exactly what you're saying, Ryan.
Yeah,
you're right.
I'm not about that life.
Political arguments is another reason people are posting less. Endless doom scrolling a reason, and concerns about privacy. It says here now 55% of Americans are posting less. If you've noticed a social downturn, it is real, according to this latest poll.
You could tell. I mean, just with the latest stunt that Instagram tried to pass by us, and where they did this update and basically made it so that anybody could use AI and use your photos without permission.
That's crazy, yeah.
Right, and they try to slide that by us without any kind of oversight or whatever. And if it wasn't for everyone kind of revolting against it, they would have changed it. Well, they instantly changed it. But the privacy issues and privacy concerns are starting to become more and more an issue for both sides of America.
Yeah, they had to walk that back, and they actually reversed and turned that off.
Like within 48 hours.
Yeah, it's crazy. But what a dumb move to do, especially after you saw what happened with Grok, where Grok comes online and you could just go under somebody's photo and be like, make them in a bikini.
The political arguments are enough for me. I don't. Matter of fact, I delete anyone who's getting political. I'm like, hey, I don't need to see. I just delete them and get rid of them. So that's something that turned me off about social media.
This is boring now too. Like, it's just like, it used to be fun. I could see what my friends were up to. Now I rarely see them. I know I can go and hit the friends tab on Facebook and see it. But
yeah, the
other thing that I hate too is I'm on somebody's profile and then there'll be like an ad in their profile and it says, this has nothing to do with like Jeff. And it's like, well, then get out of here. I know social media companies need to make money, but they made their products so crappy, so horrible to use, that who wants to use it anymore?
Well, 55% Americans are not. 55% less. If you've noticed that there's a lot less posting, that is, these are the reasons why. And also, Gen Z is not as into it.
Yeah,
I don't think people are. There's a fun element that doesn't seem to be there anymore.
Yeah,
like it's not fun.
It's not fun. The only one I like now is TikTok, because if something comes up that I don't like, I just like boom, bye. And it'll figure out that I don't want to see it.
I can honestly say to this point still, I don't have a TikTok account and I've not looked at TikTok. I've seen like one page because it flips over but as far as going on TikTok and seeing how it even works, I have no idea.
I only have
I don't want to do it. I go to Instagram and I do stuff for our show, right? I'll make show posts and stuff. And when I post something, the things that get the most engagement, if I'm like riding on the boat and just me and Mary Ellen saying hi, like that gets a ton of hits. Anything else that is like super show related, it seems like it's a commercial. People don't really.
Instagram's all AI posts now, which is annoying.
And people are noticing.
But TikTok does this really weird thing, because I only have the station's TikTok, right? So like, I'm supposed to use it for posting, but all I do is doom scroll through it while I'm pooping on the toilet. And it drops, I'll find that it drops me off in these random ass people's drama all the time. Things that I have no idea who any of these people are. Right. Some of these videos only have like 1,000 likes, and they're like, this message is for you, Carol. Carol, if you're watching, I can't believe what you did to my husband. And then I'm like searching, like, who's Carol? Like, what's up with this? What town is this?
Yeah, I miss all that.
And I got to stop doing that.
Yeah, I don't.
Because it's none of my damn business.
Exactly. I don't jump into that. And then we got like people that are texting in. The other thing that's turning them off is all the AI stuff, all the AI slop that's out there.
Sloppy slop.
Yeah.
And when you say that, what do you mean? You mean like fake video, like a gator walking on two legs?
Yeah, like a gator walking on two legs, or
God, I
like, what
believe
does
that.
this star look like? I will show you. Let me see. Make sure there's no personal information on here. I'm going to show you Real Radio's Instagram Explore page.
Okay.
And it's going to be
Instagram Explore page.
Yeah. It's going to be like so much AI slops and lists. Look at these these flyers that every one of your flyers looks the same. It's AI.
That's one of the ones.
BS.
Yeah, that's so AI slop, Russ. Think of it this way: is the same thing as spam, right? But people are using their AI whatever things to generate this stuff, and so everything is starting to look the same.
Yeah,
people are actively saying, "Look, if your flyer looks like everybody else's flyer, I'm not going to your event." You know, it's so that everyone's using the same template. Everything looks the same. There's nothing that separates it from everything else.
Look at this. Like this one wrestling, like these flyers that come up. Everybody's using this same AI filter thing where everybody's a little bit overexposed. There's like a yellow PP filter on everything. It's not great. It's not. Just stop doing it. Stop. So I don't use Instagram anymore. Facebook's useless because it's either political, because they know I've clicked on somebody's dumb political argument. So
I hate the politics.
Starts feeding me their bullshit.
Bull ass, yeah.
Bull ass. And so I really don't use it at all anymore. And it's been fantastic.
The only thing I like Facebook for, and Russ, Ryan and I do this from time to time. Ryan is way better at it than I am, is for the Facebook Marketplace. And looking up,
I love Facebook Marketplace.
Why? What'd you find?
I just looking for the ridiculous things that if you had blank money, FU money, what you would do on Facebook Marketplace. Ryan has a whole collection of mechanical dragon or dinosaurs, mechanical dinosaurs that he would buy that he could put in his yard.
Okay, look at this for $8,000, right? I can get this.
That's the one.
I can get. Let's see if I can zoom out. Come on, get it. It's a triceratops.
No, you said that stuff's not real.
No, this is real.
That is
now, how do I know that's real?
Because it's for sale, Russ. That's the difference between Marketplace and regular Facebook.
I buy stuff on Facebook that's real, and you say it's fake.
Okay.
Look at
we
that,
got to explain to
man.
Russ what the pop-up ads in your regular timeline
That is cool.
and what Marketplace.
It is cool. It's $8,000, and then for $10,000 they have a T-Rex. I want to stick this outside of my kettle corn stand and just bring people over.
Oh, that's a great idea.
What I've been looking at is a bunch of Plymouth Prowlers. There's a yellow one.
Hell yeah!
Look, there's a yellow one. I found a copper one.
I wouldn't think you would like those, Angel.
What, the Plymouth Prowlers?
Yeah.
Why not? It's a drop top.
I know. I just didn't look like your kind of vehicle.
It's a cool car. What are you talking about?
Oh no, I think it's a cool car. I just don't think it looks like something you would like.
I've been begging. I've never gotten a chance. I've driven a bunch of really cool cars in my life. I've never had a chance to drive one of those. I want to drive one of those.
I want that T-Rex.
I know it's $10,000, buddy. Look at that, $10,000.
I can put that in front of the house.
Yeah,
that's cool.
Give me that.
See, look,
$10,000, huh?
DJ,
Russ, buy me that for Christmas.
DJ tables.
Yeah, so Facebook Marketplace I'll still use, definitely.
So when I was saying, as going back to it being fun, it is more fun to go to Facebook Marketplace and look up ridiculous things. Like, if I had a cool $70,000 burning a hole in my pocket, that's the car I would buy right there.
Oh yeah, that's a cool car.
Yeah,
I think with Facebook now and also Instagram, I use it more to kind of keep up with maybe the Indiana Fever or keep up what's going on Dutton Ranch or like all my all the silly shows and what's going on with Kiss, like all the entertainment stuff I like instead of talking to people. Really.
That's my weird thing that I want.
Oh, that's cool.
That's from the Avengers, but it's also Angel.
Dude, so like a Hooters closed down, right? And
yes,
they had the actual Hooters sign. That would get. I'm like, oh, that'd be pretty good.
Put that by your pool.
Yeah.
By your Angel. What's it? Your
Angel Reese bar.
Your Angel Reese bar.
Yeah. So Facebook Marketplace definitely still use. Instagram.
You don't use
no reason for me to be on Instagram at all.
You don't follow any of your favorite entertainment shows or anything like that with it. No. Sport? How about sport? Like Pittsburgh Steelers. You don't follow them on Facebook or anything?
Not on Facebook. I follow them on the actual Facebook, Instagram. I follow them on Instagram. So I follow Instagram. I follow the Orlando Magic. I follow the Orlando City, Orlando Pride.
That's how I see like the interviews and stuff with the Indiana Fever players. And stuff.
But I will make it a point to follow the official ones, like that. But again, because Facebook let so much crap and junk in there right now that sometimes even with these interviews you're not guaranteed 100% that the interview is authentic unless you're going to their actual sponsored page.
Well, anyway, social media, like I say, 55% of Americans are posting less. So
Good, let it die.
I don't think it'll die,
I
but
hope it does. I mean, I'm heavily invested in Facebook, but I want it to die. Like I just the way it's going, it's not a helpful thing for society anymore. Kids are reading less is bad. I don't know. Just get rid of it. Make it illegal. I don't know.
They're not going to get rid of it.
Too much fake news and BS comes out of it. I don't know. There's no reason for it to be.
There's other parts of the world, Russ, though, where they're starting to regulate it more. You know, there's other countries that are
UK.
saying,
You have to be 18 or over.
Yeah, Australia is the same. Is getting ready to do the same thing. You know, those countries have looked and they're witness of the things that we're saying. The reading levels are low, the comprehension is low, social interaction is low with their young people. And it's like, okay, we figured this out. This is the problem.
Hey, once again, big thank you to Elixir for dropping off some food for us. If you want to watch the finals for the World Cup soccer, that's a great place to watch it. They got a huge TV this Sunday, huge TV outside where you can watch it. Also inside, a bunch of televisions, and the food is amazing. Thank you, David Simonu. Thank you, Elixir. We appreciate it. When we come back, it's time for the King of Denmark, Ryan Holmes, make his daily proclamation. You're listening to the Match of the Morning.
Download the all-new iHeartRadio app. Make Real Radio 104.1 number one on your presets, and you could win free stuff at upcoming events.
From the Clausman Law Traffic Center, car crash, call Clausman Law. ClausmanLaw.com.
Slowdowns continue today on I-4 for those in the Orlando area who need to travel between US 27 and World Drive, as well as between Osceola Parkway and 535. Traffic moving well for those who plan to take the Beach Line or the Greenway this morning. If you see any major traffic problems, make sure to call the Valvoline Instant Oil Change Traffic Tip Line at 866-676-8477. With traffic, I'm Samantha Canning.
This report is sponsored by the Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commission. Divers Down Safety is all about visibility and distance. Whether you're diving, snorkeling, or harvesting, use a device that's clearly visible from all directions. Boaters, always keep a safe distance and more when possible. Know the rules and stay safe. Visit myfwc.com. Divers Down Safety is all about visibility and distance. Whether you're diving, snorkeling, or harvesting, use a device that's clearly visible from all directions. Boaters, always keep a safe distance and more when possible. Know the rules and stay safe. Visit myfwc.com.
Paid for by Supershore Insurance Agency, LLC, a licensed insurance agency.
Our Real Radio annual charity poker tournament presented by Just Call Mo may be sold out, but you can still join us Saturday, August 15th at the Orlando Science Center. Casino passes are still available to hang with your favorite celebrities in our That Mortgage Guy Don Casino and enjoy food from Hard Rock Cafe. Play the raffle, bid on silent auction items, and witness who will reach the Solar Source final table. Plus, all attendees will receive a complimentary Stella Artois courtesy of Mills Air and City Beverage. All proceeds benefit the mustard seed of Central Florida. Go to realradio.fm/poker for more info.
Mills Air, been in business since 1992. That's over 30 years. Carrier Factory Authorized Dealer. Rebates up to $1,275 for brand new Carrier units. Turn to the experts, Carrier. And you can always turn to the experts at millsair.com.
When power goes out and cell networks fail, AM radio can be a lifeline with local news, weather, and emergency information. But time is running out. AM radio could disappear from new cars unless Congress acts. Please text the 2 letters AM to 39179 and tell Congress to vote yes on the AM Radio for Every Vehicle Act. Text the letters AM to 39179. Message and data rates may apply. You may receive up to 4 messages a month, and you may text STOP to stop. This message furnished by the station.
Hey, it's that mortgage guy, Don. Are you looking for information on a reverse mortgage or HELOC? It's so easy to get a quote at thatmortgageguyDon.com.
AutoNation makes it easy to find your next used car, especially when the used car you need is at the price you want. Starting under $20,000. Plus, the price you see is the price you pay. No hidden fees, no surprises. Buy confidently with our 5-day or 250-mile money-back guarantee. Even appraise your car online and we'll give you a top dollar offer. Hurry to AutoNation now. Less stress, more go. Offer plus tax and tag. Appraisal subject to verification. See store for details.
Hi, this is Mike Lester with Talon Wealth and the Guarding Your Nest Egg radio show, and I have another investment idea for those seeking great returns with limited risk. Recently, we did a structured note for our clients, paying them 18.75% per year for 4 years, and it was great for clients seeking income or growth and principal protection. The note was based on the S&P, gold, and silver, and our clients won't lose principal as long as none of the ETFs are down more than 40% 4 years from when we place the trade, and the bank guaranteeing them doesn't default. This isn't an offer because we already traded this note, and structured notes aren't for everyone. But if you would like to know more about how structured notes work and what we currently have available, just give us a call at 407-606-6000.
Advisory services offered through Talent Private Wealth, LLC, an SEC-registered investment advisor. The opinions voiced and information provided in this material are for general informational purposes only and are not intended to provide specific advice or recommendations for any individual.
Dining out? Yikes. Couldn't be me. Except, wait, it is me? Because now, for a limited time at McDonald's, I can get a classic McChicken or sausage burrito for just $1.50. You heard that correctly. $1.50 USD. That's less than the gas to get there. Or 1 hour of parking. Or, well, honestly, most things right now. Leave it to McDonald's to come through for me and the crew when we need it the most. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Prices and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal.
All new drinks are now at McDonald's. With refreshers like the Strawberry Watermelon Refresher and the Mango Pineapple Refresher with popping boba, to crafted sodas like the Sprite Berry Blast with berry flavors and cold foam. Who knew ice cold drinks could be so fire? 6 all-new drinks are here now at McDonald's.
Refreshers contain caffeine.
Sell your home fast and for the most money with a guaranteed offer from Mark Spain Real Estate. Go to markspain.com to get a guaranteed offer on your home today. That's markspain.com and start packing.
Need a new roof or windows? Visit hbnusa.com.
iHeartRadio FIFA World Cup Update.
It's the World Cup semifinals. England will take on Argentina in Atlanta tomorrow, and English keeper Jordan Pickford is confident in his team.
I think first and foremost it's more about the team, like I always talk about, to get to another semi-final. We're at that stage where we need to keep going.
The first semifinal is today, France taking on Spain in Arlington, Texas.
Download the iHeartRadio app for live Fox coverage of every game.
Super Shore. I tell you what, man, a lot of people, business people don't understand with Super Shore when you're done with everything, right? All your insurance policy stuff, and they shake your hand, and if the finish line is there and all that kind of stuff, commission is done, then they don't want to see it again until renewal time. That's not good for your business. If you're running a business, you got all kinds of stuff to do year round. Claims and audits and all kinds of coverage gap in situations and employee questions and all this. That's why you want a company that's going to work with you year round, and Super Shore can help you with that. If you've got a company and you're a manager, you got all these complex things that you need to buy, you don't want to do it all online. You want Super Shore, a super agency, which means that you are licensed in every state for business insurance and employee benefits. It's supershore.com. That's supershore.com. All of this with no additional cost. They'll help you year round with no additional cost. They also have a fine print fax tool that translates everything, all your current policy, into plain English that you can understand. And also help you with something called a business value calculator, so you can estimate what your business is worth and what needs protecting. It's supershore.com. That's supershore.com. Make sure you let them know Russ and the Monster sent you to supershore.com.
Paid for by Supershore Insurance Agency, LLC, a licensed insurance agency.
Live from the JustCallMo.com studios. Injured on the go? Just call Mo. From car accidents to personal injury cases, Mo has you covered. Visit JustCallMo.com or dial 1-800-CALL-MO. This is WTKS-FM, HD1, Cocoa Beach, Orlando. An iHeartRadio station guaranteed human.
Real Radio has your chance to win $1,000. Just enter this nationwide keyword on our website. Green. Green. That's green. Enter it now at realradio.fm and answer your phone if you get the call. Good luck.
Yeah, green. That's your keyword. Oh, hold on.
Good morning, Monster Zach here from Raleigh NC. Hey, listen, I'm a big guy on Instagram, mainly because I do a lot of promotions for brands. The problem that's come up with Instagram is they're constantly changing their algorithm. One day it's only micro influencers, next day it's large influencers. Then they change, we want reels, then we want time changes. It's so complicated to keep up with it that it is becoming a little bit hard to deal with.
I agree, sir. Welcome back to the Monsters in the Morning, Real Radio 104.1. Hey, if you heard the keyword is green, Green. You take it over to realradio.fm, plug it in, and you do have to answer the phone. If you don't answer the phone, they're not going to leave you a message and say, hey, we want to give you $1,000. They're just going to call somebody else from some other part of the state of Florida.
Call us back.
We don't want you to do that. So good luck. I'd love to see you win. And once again, it's green is your key word. Hey, hope you're having a good morning. I know I am. It's Tuesday already, almost the end of the show. It's crazy. And it's been a lot of fun. But now we got the King of Denmark, Ryan Holmes, to make his daily proclamation.
They say it like that. We had a lot of fun now, though.
We're going to step it up now.
Gonna try something
like the big tall trees. Rolling like the big tall trees.
Hell yeah.
It's time for the daily proclamation from the king of the Danish nation. Let's all wave our winners at the KOD.
The KOD. Yeah. Well, we're going to do a new segment for the KOD brought to you by that mortgage guy, Don, from thatmortgageguyDon.com, called Cussing and Discussing.
That's my dad's thing.
On this show, Russ finds a lot of lists from boguslists.com. And we talk about them and we cuss and discuss. But I figured, hey, why not just make our own list? And I'm running this as a trial run to see if we can do this multiple times with multiple things. I don't know if it'll work or not. This could be a complete bust. It requires a lot of moving parts and a lot of technology.
Okay. I like it, though. I like it,
So we're going to play a little game, fellas. And you guys were both there for the 80s.
I was there.
You were there for the 80s, Angel?
Huh?
Hair metal.
Yeah.
Hair metal's a big thing. I picked something that Russ could easily cuss and discuss about.
Oh, man. I got you here.
There's been 100 top 10 hair metal lists, throughout the ages, but none that the Monsters have ever put together. None done by Russ and Angel.
Mm-hmm.
So this game is two parts. Mm-hmm. So on the screen, I'm going to put up an album cover. One of you whoever answers first gets a point on who the artist is and who the album. What's the name of the album? Okay, I've taken off the words.
Okay,
and in some cases I've blurred out certain things to make it a little bit more difficult.
A lot of work. Okay,
it has been a lot of work to do this.
I appreciate your go get 'em.
Yeah.
So that's why you weren't participating in the show. Got it.
No, I was participating. You know what it was with Lana Turner? I was afraid I was going to ask an inappropriate question because that's all I could think of. My brain was just like,
no, but she was totally open to that.
I think I asked a bunch of inappropriate.
And also the YouTube crashed. That's really what it was.
Oh, okay.
I need to get a new computer. Yeah. And so that whole segment on YouTube doesn't exist, and we might not have a video podcast today. Who knows? We'll see.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, dude, it's the second time it's happened. I need a new computer. Okay. So I pulled 10 albums that I think are the top 10, meaning that I, as somebody who doesn't listen to hair metal, knows what these albums are. Okay, that's pretty much my criteria.
Well, if you know, then yeah.
So if I know, so out of these 10, so then we're going to take where you think this album would fall in the top 10. Okay? So let's kick this thing off. Album number 1, throwing it on the screen.
Oh, that's easy.
Okay, well, then you're buzzing in. What's up?
Buzz, yeah. David Lee Roth.
Okay, what's the name of the album?
Hold on. David Lee Roth, and that is...
Angel, you can steal.
Yo.
Angel.
It's David Lee Roth, Yankee Rose.
No.
David Lee Roth. Hold on. Oh.
You love to do this action. Ralphie May loved to do this action.
Eat him a smile. Eat him a smile.
All right. Now I'll give Russ 1 point. He did get David Lee Roth fast. Where would you put this in the top 10 of albums?
Wow, for the 80s?
For the
hair
80s.
metal?
Yeah.
I mean, it's...
Now we can move the top 10 around at the end.
That'd be number 10, maybe?
You throw it at number 10.
Yeah.
Okay. Next one. On the screen. Buzz, Russ.
With the cat drug in by Poison.
That is correct, Russ. Where would you put this album in a top 10 list?
Number 3.
Explain your logic.
Well, number 1's got to be Appetite for Destruction. Number 2's got to be Slippery When Wet. And I think Poison's got to be number 3.
Okay, Angel, do you agree? Where would you think this would? You don't know what albums I fully have yet. You've got the first 2. Do you agree with these decisions?
I'd put him at a 5.
Interesting. I'm going to cut the difference. I'll put it at a 4 for you guys. All right, next album on the screen. Bam.
Buzz.
Angel.
Oh, that was a bit of a tie. I'm going to let Angel have this one.
That is Metallica's. Dang it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Russ, chance to steal.
It's Metallica.
It is Metallica.
And I don't know the name.
Okay, it's Master of Puppets. Master of Puppets.
Shame on me.
Where are we throwing Metallica's Master of Puppets?
And I don't think of that as hair metal.
It is hair metal, technically.
Jesus.
That's why they cut their hair at one point.
I'd give it a 5.
Then if you're including that in this list, then that's number 1.
Okay. Interesting. So we'll split the difference at a number 3 right now. Next one on the list. Bam.
Buzz.
Russ.
That's Dr. Feelgood, Motley Crue.
Motley Crue. Okay. In the list, where are we putting it? We got 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8 open.
I mean, give it a 6.
Angel?
Again, if we're including that on this list, then that's a number 2. After Metallica.
Appetite for Destruction and Slippery Wet's got to be in here.
We don't know what all the things are. We can cuss and discuss and move things at the end.
Okay.
All right, next one on the screen.
Buzz.
Russ.
Motley Crue.
Motley Crue. What's the album, though?
Too Fast for Love.
Too Fast for Love, indeed. Where do you think of this would go on the list? 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Give it 6.
Angel?
That's a 9.
That's a 9. Okay, I'm going to put it at 7 right now. There we go. That's splitting the difference on that. Next album.
Buzz. Kiss, Lick It Up.
yeah, this is kind of a gimme for you, Russ. Kiss is Lick It Up. The one where they took the makeup off.
Number 1. I give it a number 1.
Angel, you got 1, 2, 6, 7, and 9.
9.
Okay, we're going to throw that at number 5.
Jackass.
There's not a lot of good songs on there.
Buzz.
Oh, okay.
Out of the Cellar, Rat.
Oh, all right. Russ is a hair metal aficionado.
That's my thing.
You got 1, 2, 7, or 8.
Give it a 7.
Okay. We'll put it at a 7 right now. Next album up, Little Angel Baby.
Buzz.
Yes, Russ.
Yeah, that is Van Halen.
Uh-huh. What's the album?
Panama? No.
Angel. 1984.
That is true. 1984. Angel steals the point.
There you go. You got it.
1, 2, or 9, Angel?
2.
2.
It's a goodie.
Okay. Next album. Bam.
Buzz.
Russ.
Def Leppard, Pyromania.
Correct. You got 1 or 9 you could throw this at right now.
Oh, we can give it, I'll give it a 9.
Okay. We'll cuss this guy. We can move it in a second. And the last one.
Buzz. That's Guns N' Roses, Appetite for Destruction.
That is Guns N' Roses.
And that is number 1.
Appetite for Destruction. Okay, you did really well. You did really well on this. Now, let's talk about where we want these albums, though. Because right now, you have 1 Guns N' Roses, 2 Van Halen, 3 Metallica, 4 Poison, 5 Motley Crue, 6 Kiss, 7 Rat, 8 another Motley Crue, 9 Def Leppard's Pyromania, and in last place, David Lee Roth. Do you want to move any of these fellas?
That's a pretty good placement. I just think that Van Halen, pretty good placement, actually.
Yeah, if it's up to me, I don't change that at all. The only thing I would change is I would put Kiss at 10 and David Lee Roth in place of that.
I would not.
Okay, but think about it logically. Is this one of Kiss's better albums?
No.
It is one of their better ones, but it's not the best. It's probably number 5 of their best albums. But it did
in that group of albums.
It meant a lot in that time. Lick It Up was huge.
Okay.
So I actually would put Kiss at number 1, 2, 3, 4. I would put them at number 4. And then pop down.
Angel, thoughts before we move anything.
Like I said, my only change on this would be I got 2 changes. I would change Def Leppard with Kiss, and then I would change David Lee Roth with Kiss.
David Lee Roth had just a gigolo on it. That is not very hair metal. You know, like that album was, and I like that album. I had all these albums.
I mean, it is. You can't deny that it had Yankee Rose on it.
Yankee Rose is the
which was a great song. Yeah.
That one doesn't actually have Just a Gigolo on it.
No, Just a Gigolo was on the Coconut Grove album.
Yeah, this one has Yankee Rose, Shy Boy, Amazy, Ladies Night in Buffalo, question mark?
Yeah.
Going Crazy.
Going Crazy. That was a good
so it's a good album. I can't knock that this particular album is a good album. So, all right, we can lock it in then. And then, see, I think I would put, if it was me,
Def
I would
Leppard
switch
needs to be
Motley.
higher.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
Pyromania does need to be higher, yeah.
Yeah.
And we're talking hair metal, like I would think.
80s, specifically 80s hair metal, ones the bands that I knew.
80s hair metal.
I wanted to do 20, but it would take it too long.
Really, I'm not saying what albums are better, but that represents the 80s. I would say you have to put Poison up at number 2. Then you go Van Halen. Then you go.
You think Poison is more important than Van Halen?
As far as I'm not saying more important. I'm sorry, for that time period, that was the thing, right? The whole glam rock, the whole thing, and then Van Halen wasn't as glam rock as that time period. I personally would leave it. Well, no, if it's me personally, I would say Appetite for Destruction, number 1, Lick It Up, number 2, number 3 would be Motley Crue. Then I would go Pyromania.
Okay.
Then I would go another Motley Crue. And then
just to give you an idea, Russ, because I think you're overemphasizing what Poison's importance of that. 1984 sold 12 million albums worldwide. What do you think looked like the Cat Dragon sold worldwide?
I don't know. What was it?
4.
It's interesting because, like, I looked at several top 10 lists of 80s hair metal, like, who had what where.
Yeah.
And, like, this is why I don't believe in Rolling Stone. Rolling Stone had Poison out of 100 hair metals. They had them at number 2.
Yeah. That's what
influential, according to Rolling Stone.
Yeah, I just watched a whole documentary on 80s metal and stuff, and they gave a lot of credit to Poison because of the look and everything. I don't know. I didn't know about sales. They didn't talk about that. But
but this is our opinion.
Right. If it's going our opinion,
that's what I'm saying.
And my favorite, I would say once again, Appetite for Destruction, number 1, Kiss, Lick It Up, number 2. Then I would go Motley Crue, then another Motley Crue, and then a Def Leppard, and I would put Metallica at the end because I'm not that big of a Metallica fan.
Yeah. No.
Rat Out of the Cellar is a great album.
The lineup is cool, but Motley Crue goes before Poison right here. And I would even put David Lee and I would swap Rat with Kiss for there.
And I got to tell you, David Lee Roth doesn't even belong in there. What you should have in there is no. What you should have in there is Quiet Riot. Come on, Feel the Noise. It was the first metal album to be number 1.
Like I said, I was going to do this with 20 different ones, and time constraints and getting all this done.
This is a test. Ones you knew.
This is a test run. I want to see how this would work. I want to see how Custom Discussion would work with visual aids, and I think it went well.
For example, in context, right? If you're going to put these albums on right now, I can listen to Appetite for Destruction. There's no skips on that. There's no skips on 1984 Van Halen. To me, there's no skips in Metallica. There are plenty of skips on Look What the Cat Dragon. There's like 3 good songs on there. Motley Crue's Dr. Feelgood. There's no skips on that. You know what I mean?
That's important.
Pyromania, Def Leppard. There's no skips on that.
And there's no skips on Kiss Lick It Up.
You're a liar.
No. Once again, for me, there's not. Like I love every song on that album.
But here, Motley Crue's album here. The which one is this?
That's the
there's skips on that album.
See, I like that album.
Yeah. Because that's not the album that has Shout at the Devil.
No, I know. Yeah. That's got merry-go-round and round, and it's got But
so when I'm doing when I'm doing these kinds of things, like even for Cussing and Discussing, that's the main thing that I'm putting in my head is: are there any skips on the album?
That's important. And honestly, that David Lee Roth album, though I like the 2 songs, doesn't belong in the top 10.
Well, I threw that one in there because I needed a solid number 10.
It's not solid.
You know, like I was like, okay, that's one that everybody will agree on. Let's start at the bottom and we can work our way up.
Out of the Cellar, did you say it had skips on it or no?
No,
it does not. Yeah. You're right.
Yeah. Well, all right, we'll just leave this as the Monsters Top 10 for 80s hair metal through cussing and discussing. Number 1, Guns N' Roses. 2, Van Halen's 1984. 3, Metallica. 4, Poison. 5, Motley Crue's Dr. Feelgood. 6, Def Leppard's Pyromania. 7, Motley Crue's Too Fast for Love.
Too Fast for Love.
Kiss's Lick It Up. Rats Out of the Cellar. And then David Lee Roth.
It's wild that there's 2 Motley Crue albums on there.
Well, it's because Ryan did it.
Well, again,
you know what? This list sucks. This is a BS list, is what it is. It's a bogus list from a stupid bogus list. No, you made the bogus list. You picked it with 10. Listen, okay, there's 2 of those that shouldn't be on there.
For sure. But again, I was just, I'm doing something that you would know, and I only sort of know.
I'm not mad at David Lee Roth, let's say, but I would question having 2 Motley Crue albums.
Okay. Well,
and in the 80s, you're not going to have those 2 albums. In the 80s, you're going to have the main one that's got Too Young to Fall in Love, To Hell with the Devil.
Okay.
That's the one you're going to have.
See?
You dumbass.
No, Dr. Feelgood is their signature album.
No, To Hell with the Devil, man.
That's that album has skips, and I love that album.
It's not To Hell with the Devil.
Yeah.
It's
Shout at the Devil.
Shout at the Devil.
Shout at the Devil has skips on there, dude.
It does not.
Russ Ross.
There's not a skip on it. That's the one. That's the one. To Hell with the Devil is Striper. Striper should be there.
Go back and listen to Shout at the Devil, and then tell me there's no skips on there.
It's the first Crew album I have, so I know every song. So to me, we're talking about us personally.
Yeah,
that's all we're doing. Hey, if you want to shout at that mortgage guy Don, you could do that by going to thatmortgageguyDon.com. Shout at the mortgage guy.
And you actually said that Slippery When Wet should be there, so Slippery When Wet should take over that second Motley Crue album.
I agree with you on that. Slippery When Wet is considered one of the biggest albums of the entire decade.
I wouldn't
listen to any of it.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't necessarily have a problem with that.
Okay, yeah.
All right, love it. ThatMortgageGuyDon.com. Check them out. Traditional mortgages, refis, HELOCs, small business loans, whatever it might be. It's got 1,000 5-star Google reviews. My mom has used them. I've used them. Friends of mine have used them. Monster listeners have used them. He's the absolute best. You hear him all over the station. ThatMortgageGuyDon.com. Don't miss the boat. Compare your quote with That Mortgage Guy Don, and so it shall be.
I like cuss and discuss. That was fun.
Yeah.
All right, don't go anywhere. You're listening to the Monster of the Morning.
Don't miss the boat. Compare your quote with ThatMortgageGuyDon.com.
Real Radio is on Facebook at Real Radio 1041. Sponsored by the law offices of Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
Slowdowns continue today on I-4 for those in the Orlando area who need to travel between US 27 and World Drive, as well as between Osceola Parkway and 535. Traffic moving well for those who plan to take the Beach Line or the Greenway this morning. If you see any major traffic problems, make sure to call the Valvoline Instant Oil Change Traffic Tip Line at 866-676-8477. With traffic, I'm Samantha Canning.
This report is sponsored by Mattress Firm. Trouble sleeping lately? Upgrade to the great sleep you deserve at Mattress Firm's July 4th sale. Choose from a curated selection of top brands and let their sleep experts help you narrow it down. They make sleep easy.
Hey, if you're injured on the go or you're in an accident on the go, just call Mo. A lot of people are distracted driving, goofing around, not paying attention to what they're doing, and they run into you. Don't let them just trade a business card with you and say, hey, we'll catch up with each other later. Don't do that. Call Mo right away to make sure you do everything right and you don't get stuck into something you don't need to be. Injured on the go, just call Mo. In an accident on the go, just call Mo. He's been doing this for 15 years. Car accidents, truck accidents, motorcycle accidents. You hear him on the air with us. He's a great guy, and he'll work for you. He's an accident attorney that'll work for you. Injured on the go, just call Mo. Just call Mo.com.
Our iHeartRadio Music Festival
Presented by Capital One
is coming back to Las Vegas.
September 18th and 19th at T-Mobile Arena. Streaming live on Disney Plus and Hulu. A weekend full of superstar performances.
Tickets are on sale now at AXS.com.
Brought to you by Metro by T-Mobile, proud partner of the 2026 iHeartRadio Music Festival.
Get that. This is my song feeling. Only at Metro.
Mills Air in business since 1992. That's over 30 years here in Central Florida. They're not going anywhere. Carrier factory authorized dealer. You can always turn to the experts at Carrier. Equipment change outs and upgrades right now with up to $1,275 in rebates. Visit millsair.com.
Hey, it's that mortgage guy, Don. The number one mistake people make when getting a mortgage is not comparing their quote. It's so easy to compare at my website, thatmortgageguyDon.com.
MortgageGuyDon.com. Dive into a summer of awe and awesome at SeaWorld Orlando. Get up close to orcas, belugas, penguins, and more. Take an all-new Arctic adventure on Expedition Odyssey Fire and Ice, now open. Sing along with Pink Fong's Baby Shark and savor America's best barbecue flavors at Red, White, and Barbecue on weekends, now through August 23rd. Stay later for the all-new Electric Ocean with nighttime animal shows and an all-new drone and fireworks show. Go from real to unreal at SeaWorld. Save up to 55% on tickets, fun cards, and passes during our summer sale. Hurry, offer ends soon. Tax and service fees, blackout dates, and other restrictions may apply.
To 15-year-old Harper, buying an $80 vintage rock t-shirt is a great investment. To Harper's mom, this logic has a few holes in it. So she helped Harper open a Wells Fargo Clear Access banking account. With no overdraft fees and tools to track spending, Harper's learning, one heavy metal tea at a time. However you make money work, Wells Fargo can work with that.
Terms apply. Visit wellsfargo.com/deposit disclosures for fees and details.
Now that we have AT&T Fiber Internet in our home, our connection's so fast it can handle streaming, gaming, surfing, and video conferencing for the whole family. The only downside? Our kids' friends are coming over way more often than we'd like. Hey, Jaden, Braden, Zayden, come on in, you guys. Luke, what's up, buddy? How's baseball going? I've got the game streaming in the den. Maybe you can pick up some pointers before we take on Kennedy next week. Ashley A, Ashley D, Ashley P, is this for a group project again? Because last time it looked a lot like high-speed reality TV research. Hey, Kristen! You got the ring light and the tripod this time. Don't forget to tag the house with the fastest internet. Honey, it's going to be another late one. We're going to need more snacks.
Tell all your neighbors, AT&T Fiber has arrived. Hyper-fast internet is now available in your neighborhood. Learn more at att.com/internet. Limited availability in select areas.
Listen to Real Radio in your smart home. Just tell Alexa to play Real Radio 104.1 on iHeartRadio. Sponsored by Mark Spain Real Estate.
Hey, Russ Rollins here. Listen, moving sucks. Packing, organizing, worrying about your stuff, getting all wrecked, and I'll never do it without Cento Moving. I got to tell you, man, they're awesome. This is literally ranked one of the 10 most high stressful things in your life is moving, and with a company like Cento Moving, they make it so much easier. I've used them several times. Cento Moving is the way to go. It's spelled C-E-N-T-O, Cento Moving. They're local, independent, family-owned, and awesome to work with. CentoMoving.com. That's CentoMoving.com.
It's tough watching your kids struggle with allergies, runny nose at recess, congestion at practice, trouble focusing in school. And then there's the guilt when you forget their allergy meds. But it doesn't have to be that way. Aspire Allergy and Sinus can help. They've treated thousands, including kids, with quick, kid-friendly testing and pain-free allergy drops. Make the most of summer break. Schedule your appointment now at AspireAllergy.com. That's AspireAllergy.com.
If your power bill is climbing and your pool pump's running nonstop, might be time for Solar Source. That's right. They specialize in high-demand homes, helping you offset rising electric costs with expert design solar solutions. Now, here's the deal. The difference with them is Solar Source has a large service department with manufacturer-recommended experts so they can service or fix any solar system, no matter who installed it. Over 75,000 systems installed, a 25-year industry-leading warranty, and zero pressure, just real answers. Visit SolarSource.com. Solar Source. Lower bills, better performance, total peace of mind.
And the match is about to begin.
Most of the team is out with COVID-19, so there'll be some substitutes tonight.
What's this? We have an unexpected guest on the field.
It's a dog. Well, they could do with extra players.
She's going for the ball.
Are front paws hands or feet?
Soccer season is full of surprises, and COVID-19 could be one of them. If you test positive, prescription medications may help. Ask your doctor if they're right for you. Learn more at PfizerForAll.com. Sponsored by Pfizer.
As America marks its 250th anniversary, we're looking back at 2.5 centuries of rebellion and liberty through the eyes of the heroes who defended it.
The whole thing about this country is freedom. If we're not careful, we could lose that.
On Medal of Honor, Stories of Courage, we bring you the defining moments of valor that went above and beyond the call of duty. Listen to Medal of Honor on America's #1 podcast network, iHeart. Follow Medal of Honor and start listening on the free iHeartRadio app today.
Solar Source, great company. Work with them several times. And the thing about Solar Source is they have made it easy for me to charge my vehicle because they put a charging station in. And the charging station can be hooked up to solar energy, and you talk about saving money. And I know a lot of gas prices are going up. Well, now I'm able to run my vehicle and it's powered by the sun. That's pretty cool. And Solar Source can do the same thing for you. Solar Source also can hook your entire home up for a whole home solar package as low as $89 a month. Guaranteed annual performance. Maintenance is included. No money down. It's solarsource.com/monsters. That's solarsource.com/monsters. Sign up today and start saving as much as 40% off your monthly electric bill with Solar Source. They've been around since 1984. Over 70,000 Central Florida homeowners have benefited from this, and they're trusted by NASA, Disney, Legoland, and myself. No pressure, no gimmicks. It's Solar Source. solarsource.com/monsters. That's solarsource.com/monsters.
Win $25,000 in free impact windows from Reese Windows. Text TRUST to 20129.
Yeah, I'm going to put a picture of me wearing Ralphie May's jacket. I'm going to do it here in a minute. I'll do it in the next break on our Instagram. There's a Real Radio Instagram. There's a Real Radio Monsters Instagram. It'll go over to my Facebook page, Real Radio Monsters Facebook page and all that. But I got to wear Ralphie May's jacket today, which was pretty cool. I actually had a matching shirt to go with it, so kind of fit. Welcome back. Monsters in the Morning, Real Radio 104.1. Coming up very soon. Angel's going to have a big event, and it's in Sanford. And he is going to be out at the West End. Yeah, West End Trading Company. It's Bad Santa and the Angry Elves. Angela Boom is hosting. Big Country is going to perform as well. And that's going to be on July 25th. It's a Saturday. Doors open at 7. 8 o'clock is when the show starts. And trying to raise money. Bad Santa and the Angry Elves are raising money so they can go to Scotland to represent America in the Fringe Festival.
Yeah, we got a full lineup there. It's Bad Santa and the Angry Elves with 24-hour karate people and Big Country. And you can get your tickets going through the West End. They have a link there to get the tickets, or you go off the website. And that also starts, doors are at 7 o'clock, and then the music and everything starts at 8. So
yeah, if you go to realradiomonsters.com, I put a link there for it. You'll see the little graphic that I made. Hit the graphic, and then you can get your tickets and go see Angel and hang out. Yes?
Hey, just want to do a PSA real quick because I saw this story, and then someone just texted and reminded me about this. Just a reminder for everybody that's driving, and if you're driving out of state in the next few days, whatever. Florida and 4 other neighboring states have kicked off Operation Southern Slowdown, and it's a week-long multi-state crackdown on speeding that runs through July the 18th. The reason I mentioned this, someone just texted in, a major speed trap on Interstate 4 eastbound approaching Lee Road. They have troopers just lined up ready to go. They are going to pull you over if you're speeding. So get, slow down.
Slow your roll.
Slow down. Relax. And that's just one spot, but they're doing it all over. Again, it's all over the state of Florida and 4 neighboring states. So just be easy. Slow down. Keep your money.
Yeah. And hey, I want to thank, we've got several sponsors for the Monster Teacher Appreciation Party. Johnny's Other Side is one of them. Life Imaging is one. MCA Transportation, and the Wine Diva is going to be there giving out free wine samples to teachers and also giving a couple bottles of wine to give out to the teachers that win. And she reached out to me. So if you're like that, and you're like, hey, I would like to donate something to raffle off to give to teachers on your teacher appreciation party, get hold of us because that'd be great. We want to be able to really make sure the teachers have a great time. It's July 29th. It's a happy hour. We'll all be there from 4 to 7, and we'd love to see you. And I want to thank Ann Russo, the Wine Diva, for jumping on board to help us out that day. She'll be passing out free wine. And
it's 2 weeks. We're at the end of July.
I know. Crazy. Isn't that crazy?
Wow. Time goes, Ryan.
I'm trying to tell you guys.
Believe it every time.
I saw a study today where when you are older, it does seem like time is going faster. It's something to do with your brain or whatever. So
when you're a kid, it just seems like to be going so slow.
Yeah, when you're a kid, you're younger. Like a year is like, that's forever. Now, for me, it's like, oh my god, you see people dying at 71. You're like, that's 10 years from now for me. That's crazy. So it does make you step back. By the way, Supergirl is now Catwoman bomb level. They're saying it's bombed so bad. It bombed so bad. The only thing that's bombed worse than that is that other Blue Beetle. The Blue Beetle is in that same bomb area. But these DC movies not doing too well. Not doing too well. And then we talked yesterday about movies, and people were like, people have run out of ideas, and they might be right because they're doing a reboot of something. And I don't think it's going to work. And I'm going to tell you why. Here's my hot take on it. My hot take, this reboot is not going to work because it doesn't have Robert Englund, but a reboot of A Nightmare on Elm Street. And I know they already tried to do that. It didn't do well because the guy who played Freddy Krueger listen, something about Robert Englund people connected with, the way he played that character. So unless they get somebody
that
to
can do that,
impersonate Robert Englund, I don't think it's gonna do well. But
your young actor that was that plays the Joker in the most recent Batman. That kid could do it.
He probably could. They need to let him do a real Joker, though.
Yeah, I don't know. They wasted all that, but I could see that because you need someone that's as the. I hope they don't do it just like it's all just terrifying. Because one of the things that was fun about all those stories that there was some humor and there was some level of campiness to it.
Yeah, Freddy Krueger had a little bit of campiness to it, but they did redo it, and it didn't. I mean, I think it did okay in the movie theater, but it just that Freddy Krueger wasn't as good because it wasn't funny or it wasn't silly. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it, but the guy just wasn't. He wasn't Robert Englund. Yeah,
I don't remember that at all.
Oh wow. Yeah, there was a reboot of Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yeah, 2010's A Nightmare on Elm Street,
and the guy played it straight, like a real scary.
They can't do that with that brand.
Yeah.
I mess it up.
Jackie Earl Haley played Freddy Krueger.
Never heard of him.
Never, me either.
Though, Russ, you mentioned this kind of in passing yesterday, but it's even more significant, I think. I didn't realize this. So Disney usually, their rule when it comes to redoing some of these movies is 27 years.
Yeah, not with Moana.
And so they broke their own rule.
Yeah.
So that contributes to like the failure.
Yeah, it's flopped.
Yeah.
It flopped.
They didn't let nostalgia happen. You know what I mean?
They tried to push nostalgia.
Well, what I'm concerned about, because the reason I was thinking about it or concerned about or curious about this, that's a better way to say it, was how we were talking about the fatigue that we have with The Rock, and I'm curious behind the scenes. There's nothing that indicates this. This is 100% pure reckless wild ass speculation. But in the same way that he really pushed his way with that superhero movie, I'm curious. Like, who were the people that were pushing for this inside Disney?
Black Adam?
And,
Moana.
Moana, and if he was one of them. Again, like trying to push this agenda or push this to make it happen sooner than it did.
Because he wanted to play the character that he did the voice of.
Exactly, and then they listened to him, and they kind of ruined it.
There might have been a time, though, when they were making the decisions, Angel, that The Rock, it seemed like everything he did was a huge success, right? Like they might have made this decision some time ago, and then he has the failure of Black Adam, and then and then you got this other one. I'm going to try to win an Oscar, and it fails. And because really before that, everything he did was gold.
Right.
Those, I mean, that might have something to do with it. I don't know.
Oh, dude, the dude that they cast for this, he's actually really good in The Watchmen.
For what?
Jackie Earl Haley. They did.
Yeah, he's
he's Rorschach.
Rorschach, yeah.
I didn't know that was that guy's name.
Oh, you mean for the Nightmare on Elm Street?
Yeah.
What is the backstory on Freddy Krueger?
Okay, Freddy Krueger was the bastard of 1,000 maniacs, and
what does that mean?
So his mom was in some crazy house or whatever, and they all raped her. So when she got raped, then that's
sounds like a DNA test could have fixed this.
And then like the townspeople got together to burn Freddy Krueger, and they burned him.
So did he ever become an adult?
Yeah, he was a grown man that was a child molester.
Oh.
Yeah, he was child molester.
No.
Yes. Yeah.
Wait, yeah, go back.
Oh, yeah, that's it.
Yeah, go back to that. Yeah.
You can't put that in 2026. He'd be the hero.
No.
Epstein.
No, he's no hero. No, he was the bastard of 1,000 rapists.
That's
and then,
dark.
And then he was killing and raping children. And then so the townspeople got together and they burned him. And then somehow he came back through your dreams.
Wow, that's
pretty deep, huh?
That's pretty.
The reason I know this, I just watched a Wes Craven documentary that goes through the whole thing, and it was super dark.
Like for as dark as the origin is, that's why you got to go campy and kind of silly with it, because you keep going down that path, you're just going to end up with a just
horrific,
opaque movie.
Wow.
Yeah, horrific. Yeah. It's the son of 100 maniacs. Okay, I said 1,000.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Sorry, 10% off on rape.
She was only raped by 100 maniacs. Sometimes I exaggerate.
I've
guys.
actually only seen one Freddy Krueger movie in my life. I saw it as a kid.
The first one?
No, it's the one where like the actor who plays Freddy Krueger is in it, like as himself, and then like Freddy's like real and is like entering the real world.
Oh yeah, there is one of those.
There is one like that, and that like I wasn't prepared as a child for that kind of plot device, so I assumed that they were saying that Freddy Krueger is actually real.
At the time when
it freaked me the hell out.
When they
Never
did
saw one.
The first Freddy Krueger, it was sort of groundbreaking because the scene where she crawls up on the ceiling or whatever, they actually made a room that the whole room would turn to make it look like she was being sucked up to the ceiling, and in the very first movie, Johnny Depp's in it. Really? It's one of his first roles, Johnny Depp, and he gets killed.
Isn't that one of those brands or one of those franchises where there's a lot of actors that we know that were in the first few, Depp being one of them?
It's just Depp in that
Is
one.
It? Yeah. But I mean in the first 2 or 3 of them. Like how Scream was.
I think so, yeah.
So towards the second and third one of those, there was more up and coming actors.
Hey,
Our YouTube wants to correct us real quick, okay?
On what?
And originally he was just a child murderer.
Oh, he didn't rape?
The reboot made him like a molester.
Okay, all right. I got
with the reboot with who? With the guy?
I'm unclear. They're just yelling about it in YouTube.
I got the two confused. My bad. All right, we're gonna play your hot takes and your messages.
How dare you? Besmirch the name of Mr. Frederick
It wasn't
Krueger.
1,000 maniacs that raped his mama. It was 100 maniacs.
I thought it was 10,000 maniacs.
Okay, I don't know. There's a lot of maniacs. But really, it doesn't matter how many raped her. Like only one.
No. I think
it was because of the night.
I think it was the whole gimmick was that all of those.
But only one. Only one sperm can get there.
Yeah, no. But
did they not know how babies worked in the 80s?
No. But I thought the way. Okay, because I've never
can get there.
I know gay dads have been trying this for a long time.
Yeah, but I think what the lore was is that, and that's what made him so blank and crazy, was that it was so many of those zygotes getting there.
Okay.
Wow.
Well, you never know.
Okay. Yeah, you guys want to. We want to hold that part of this to reality.
You're right.
All right. We're gonna play your hot takes and your messages when we come back. Don't go anywhere. You're listening to the Mosh of the Morning.
Real Radio is on Instagram at Real Radio 1041. Sponsored by the law offices of Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
Still looking at some slow traffic this morning in the Orlando area for those who need to travel east and westbound on I-4 this morning, with delays still reported for those traveling by the major attractions exits. Right now, things are up to speed for those who plan to take the Beach Line or the Greenway today. If you see any major traffic problems, make sure to call the Valvoline Instant Oil Change Traffic Tip Line at 866-676-8477. With traffic, I'm Samantha Canning.
This report is sponsored by the Crohn's and Colitis Foundation. The Crohn's and Colitis Foundation has been at the forefront of inflammatory bowel disease research and care for over 50 years. Learn more about research, education, and support at Crohn'sColitisFoundation.org.
Hey Orlando, why settle for one dealership when you can shop 3? Greenway Kia's 3 Central Florida locations give you access to 3 times the inventory. Shop over 1,200 new Kias, all priced clearly online at greenwaykias.com. Plus, when you trade with us, over 40 Greenway dealerships bid on your vehicle to help maximize its value. And this week only, bring us any trade and get an additional $1,000 off your new Kia. I'm Joe Rossi, and I want to see you in a Greenway Kia.
Negative equity refinanced. All factory rebates applied.
I'm John Morgan.
Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. My best advice to you when hiring a lawyer for your injury case is simple. If you know court personnel, ask them who they'd hire. They know. If you know an insurance adjuster, ask them. They know. And then ask them about us. Ask them about Morgan & Morgan. They know. I look forward to talking to you soon. There's only one Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm for the people. Injured? Dial pound law.
Offices Orlando. Is your financial advisor managing your risk or just a spreadsheet? Hi, I'm Jeff Jr., founder of Trajan Wealth. Many financial advisors rely on target date funds, which are one-size-fits-all portfolios that don't know your name, your family, or your goals. And that passive management can leave you dangerously exposed. At Trajan, we look at the whole picture, not just the stocks everyone else buys, but the private market opportunities most advisors ignore. And as fiduciaries, we build a strategy around you, coordinating your investments, tax strategy, and estate into one cohesive plan. Your financial life deserves more than just a generic portfolio. Real planning isn't a stack of statements. It's the confidence of knowing where your income will come from for the next 30 years. Good enough isn't good enough for your family. It's time for a change. Schedule your complimentary consultation today. Call 855-TRAJAN-1. That's 855-TRAJAN-1.
Advisory services through Trajan Wealth, LLC, an SEC registered investment advisor. Private equity investments require accreditation. Other services through Trajan Estate and Trajan Tax. Additional disclosures at TrajanWealth.com.
I'm Mark Anajar.
I'm Glenn Levine.
I'm Ellie Anajar.
And we're Anajar and Levine. Experience the Anajar and Levine difference by calling us with any of your legal needs. Call 1-800-747-FREE for a free consultation and take back control of your life.
In Office Orlando.
I'm David Ortiz. When I lost my mom, she was only 46. And I lost my dad to cancer. It was the worst pain I ever felt. It made me think, what will happen with the people I love when my time is up? That's why I have life insurance. Ethos makes it easy. It's all online, take about 10 minutes, and you can get up to $3 million in coverage.
Get your free quote at ethos.com/save. That's ethos.com/save. Paid testimonial. Time spent on application may vary. Online health questions required.
I move mountains for a living. Literally. That means I don't carry hand lotion, and when it comes to serious heartburn, I don't mess around with anything but Rolaids Max Strength. Its dual active formula has 1,500 milligrams of calcium carbonate and magnesium hydroxide that relieves heartburn fast. And the best part? The roll fits right here in my pocket, so I can get back to moving mountains.
Rolaids spells powerful relief. 1,500 milligrams is our highest amount of antacid per tablet. Read each label. Use as directed. Keep out of reach of children.
Need a new roof or windows? Visit hbnusa.com.
This weather report is brought to you by Mills Air.
Hey, Central Florida, and happy Tuesday. I'm Fox 35 Storm Team meteorologist Jessica Dobson with a check of your forecast. And for today, we are going to be expecting the return of scattered afternoon and evening showers and storms. These won't be quite as widespread and quite as intense as what we saw yesterday. However, still plan for about a 40% chance. We'll see gusty winds, heavy rain, and frequent lightning with any storms that do form. As temperatures heat up, we'll climb into the mid-90s for highs with a high of 94 in Orlando. From the Fox 35 Storm Team, I'm meteorologist Jessica Dobson.
This report is sponsored by Summit Clinical Research. Every breakthrough starts with someone willing to take part. Summit Clinical Research is seeking volunteers with fatty liver disease for studies focused on MASH. Participants may receive study treatment, care, and compensation at no cost. Check eligibility at NASHlivertrials.com.
Looking ahead to your future with the team at TK Law. Hey, what'd you do that's new? Well, the crew at Jim Colbert's going to tell you what they did that's new. What you do that's new. 4 o'clock. It's awesome. Check it out. Also, Scott Brown from Edgewater Family Wealth will be there too. Check them out 3 to 7 on the Jim Colbert Show. And look ahead to your future with the team at TK Law. Visit onefirmforlife.com. All right. Radio.
Hey, man, it's already 10:46. That's crazy.
Slow down out there, people.
Slow down, people. Don't get that ticket. Welcome back to the Monsters Mornings Radio 104.1. I'm Russ Rollins along with Angel and Ryan, and now it's time for your hot takes and messages.
That's right. If you want to be a part of the show, you go to the iHeartRadio app, you hit the talkback function, and you get to hear yourself. Believe this or not, Russ, you get to hear yourself on the Monster.
That's what I hear.
I don't believe you.
You got proof?
I have proof right here. Where did I find the damn song? Stop moving my song.
You blaming Jack? You're saying?
No, I blame Windows 11. It moves it around. It does. It's annoying. There you go. So many hot takes to play. Will I play the same one that Angel's already played? I don't know. Let's find out. Hot take.
You should not.
What up, monsters? It's your boy Big Eye.
Big Eye?
I like that little percussion discuss section. Fire, by the way. And actually, I gotta agree with Russ. Like, Poison was way bigger. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Especially, like I said, if you think about the time era, like, you know, like them, Twisted Sister, like, you know, MTV coming out, like, that's what it was about, was, you know, like, that type of thing. Ooh, by the way, if you do it again, you should add Whitesnake. Just saying.
You make a good point. Actually, Whitesnake would be up there.
Yeah.
David Coverdale was huge, yeah.
I'll give you a list of the bands that I couldn't fit in time.
Okay.
Whitesnake's album, Whitesnake.
Yeah.
Quiet Riot's Mental Health.
That Mental Health, that was Mental Health,
Dummy.
yeah. That was the first album to go number one.
Okay, I had Skid Row's Skid Row.
Okay.
Alice Cooper's Trash.
No.
Warrant's Cherry Pie.
Yeah, well, that was the end. That was the very last one.
Yeah, that was 1990.
Yeah.
Some would say that was the end of Janie.
Yeah.
Lita Ford's Lita.
Yeah, it doesn't belong in the top 10.
Of girls, of the women, that's a tough one.
I left out Bon Jovi's Slippery When Wet.
That's the one I told you should be up there. Yeah.
Shout at the Devil, Motley Crue is one.
That's the Shout at the Devil. That's the one.
Def Leppard's Hysteria.
That's the goodie.
Okay, and those are all the ones that I left out
Pyromania,
from the top
I would
20.
put over. Well,
Twisted Sister, Stay Hungry.
Hysteria, though, that's the one that's got poured some sugar on me.
That's true.
Yeah, I think Hysteria is the better album.
Hysteria is the
Yeah, you're right. You are correct.
Hysteria is the better album.
Over Pyromania.
Yeah, in the sense of no skips.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Hot take.
We have an accord.
Quick question. Is Bon Jovi not considered hair metal?
It is.
It is. I just, like I said, didn't just. Didn't put it on there.
It's a bogus list, sir.
It's fun to yell, isn't
Whoever
it?
made the list is bogus.
Just get to yell and take no accountability.
Yeah.
Hot take.
All right. Love the custom discuss segment. Have to disagree that Metallica is on that list
They're hair
at
metal
all.
to me.
I agree.
They're kind of like the anti-hair.
Yeah, anti-hair.
Did they have big hair, though?
Bands that went a lot heavier. Not hair at all. They weren't doing power ballads that I remember.
Thank you, sir.
They have.
Well,
I agree with you, sir. Bogus list.
Well, his argument, though, if you follow his argument, then Guns N' Roses isn't on that list either.
Fact. Yeah, I mean, technically not a hair metal
you know
band.
what? For whatever reason, in this documentary I watched, they considered them hair metal.
I don't care about the documentary. Russ. This is us. This is our opinions.
I'm just telling you. I'm just using. I've done my research, Angel.
No.
I've done my research. I did my research.
So have I. This is
my research
as Ryan said.
Metal.
This was our opinions.
Hair metal.
He wants that from us. He doesn't want us
Axl Rose
regurgitating.
had hair.
He
and it
doesn't
was
want
metal.
us regurgitating
Exactly.
stuff.
It's us cussing and discussing.
And
It's
he
not
doesn't
about
want us
another documentary.
regurgitating stuff that we've seen or what we feel. And so with that gentleman's argument, following that guy's, following that particular guy's argument, there is a compelling argument that Metallica and Guns N' Roses are more alike in the sense that they're not like any of the other bands.
So they should be thrown out.
They should have. There's a whole other list that you can do of like Metallica, Guns N' Roses, Anthrax, Pantera.
Hair metal. Then the kings of hair metal would be probably Poison, and you forgot Faster Pussycat. I'm just saying.
Oh, that's a you thing.
Faster Pussycat, I think, was on my original list as well.
They don't belong in the top 10.
Did they not?
No.
The Rolling Stones had them at like an 8.
Really?
Yeah.
Faster Pussycat.
Faster Pussycat. Hot take.
He left out Cinderella too.
What's up,
Cinderella
Monsters?
belongs.
That was cool. I like the cussing and discussing of the hair metal. Love me some hair metal, man. Got me thinking about Hold My Beer, though. What category, what genre would that fit in? Would that be yawn rock?
Got him.
Or maybe bear metal?
Ooh.
It's okay. I can hear the crickets from here. Anyway, so yeah.
Dumping dumpsters, taking shots. Hot take.
Public service announcement. Stop saying not. Stop saying I can't not do that.
I can't not do that.
Think about what you're saying.
No.
I cannot not do that.
I must do that.
No.
I have to do that.
I can't not do that.
I would love to do that, but I can't not do that. So we're not going to do it.
No, I like to say I can't not do that.
The level of
I
disgust in
can't
this
not do that.
guy's voice, I love it.
Hot take.
The reason that the Freddy reboot didn't work is because he was falsely accused child molester. They all burned him, but he didn't really do it. He was just a nice guy.
That's
and
bull.
They wanted to do like a feel good and make you feel bad for Freddy. Nobody wants to do that.
No, make him a full-on killer, and he deserved what he got.
Hot take.
Good morning, monsters. This is Phil.
Phil.
Something completely out of topic, but I'm just curious. When I finish taking a shower, I grab my towel and I use the middle part of the towel just to dry my face. I use the middle, between the middle and the end of the towel to use for my chest and my legs, and then the end of the towel for my toes. I don't know. That's just me. How about you guys? What do you do?
Phil, I know.
Willy-nilly? Shorts?
Willy-nilly. I can't not use a towel like that. When I get out of the towel, I grab the towel, take it to my face first, and hope that that's not the part that my butt touched last time.
I just hope. Hope and pray.
Just hope and
I
pray.
hope this is not a butt part.
And then I use the sides. I wrap it around. I use the sides, and then the corners of the towel I use for my front junk. And then that's how I dry off. So I never use I would never dry my face off with the corners of my towel because that's definitely where my junk was.
Mhm.
But I'm hoping for the best on where my butt was at as far as the middle of the towel.
I'm hoping the best for you.
You use the 2 towels though, don't you?
Yeah.
Angel, you're a 2-towel person?
Yeah, I have a towel for my hair and my face, and then a towel for my body.
Wow, I got 1 towel for everything, guys.
Hey,
You're the idiot that told me it's no, you're not supposed to use regular towels to dry your hair.
For hair, I do have a hair towel. You're
July
right.
25th, West End Trading Company. Angel of Boom will be out there with Bad Santa and the Angry Elves. Also, Big Country's going to be there. Other acts will be there, so get your tickets for that. We're going to have the Monster Teacher Appreciation Party. That's happening on July 29th at Johnny's Other Side. If you want to help us appreciate the teachers, get hold of us. And Monster Singing Competition is going to be on August the 7th right here in the studio. What you got, Angel?
Hit me up on any social media platform. It's official Angel. Email me, angel@realradio.fm.
How about you, Ryan?
Hey, I don't even use social media, but I want you to follow me at Ryan Holmes Comedy.
All right, stay tuned for the News Junkie right after the Monsters. Then at 3 o'clock, it's the Jim Colbert Show. We're back tomorrow for a Wednesday to do our thing from Angel and Ryan.
And the leader of this mess up, Merriman Russ Holler, World to Rock Rollers.
Thank you so much for listening. We ain't got to go home.
But we got to get the hell up out of here.